That's probably on my side.
Right. Welcome back to Adventure Conquer King.
Hello.
I sometimes forget what
Hello.
we're doing.
We came back for more.
We came back for more after all that happened. Time to go back to actuals, the world markets.
So, where we left off, you just finished brutalizing an ogre village and found a small amount of gold.
Yes.
A moderate hoard.
44,710 gold pieces.
A local lord is going to be very cross the fact he never got that the pirates made off with so much of his taxes, his tax revenue.
Look, he should have actually sent guards with his tax collectors. You can't just leave them wandering around randomly.
Anyway, so you now have a minor problem, but not an insurmountable. As in, that much gold weighs a fair chunk.
Yes.
I have many carts.
So I'd say it's not insurmountable.
Does the world market have a banking system at all?
If not, you're about to invent one.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
The elvish bankers, because we know there's an elf in between every conversation, so of course they probably be the people who you can actually get your money from.
I have no idea what you...
I don't think you can get your money from them, but you can definitely give it to them.
Maybe the Golden Lich has got a series of banks across the country. Staffed by
That
skeletons.
would explain an
I
awfully large amount.
I really should have put that information in for the Golden Lich, to be fair.
That would
Honestly, I might just make that's canon. Sod it.
Okay, we're gonna add that in. Okay, what era did the Golden Lich start his banking cartel? The era of the gods, the era of the world market. What era would you say, Gray?
It's been going on forever, obviously.
Yeah, for a long time.
All right, so the Golden Lich may or may not be the god of cash, of death and taxes.
And he may or may not be an adventurer wandering the world, which came later.
Yes, I mean, yes, I mean, of course. He franchised his offices, and so he made a massive capital, and so we can actually go and have a vacation for a couple of epochs.
All right, that's done. Don't need to do anything else with you because you're just a thief, and leveling you up takes slightly longer than a fighter.
You're British, should we call it TSB, the Skeleton Bank?
Yes, that would do nicely.
Welcome to the golden skeleton, the Goldman Bones Bank.
Instead of a credit card, you carry a talking skull. It tells people how much money you have left.
God, undead and counting. Truly, our financial institutions will never fail. Are for eternity.
Well, this is what happens if you get inheritable debt. You end up on the staff.
I see.
Yes.
Going bankrupt is a bit more serious in this world.
No kidding.
Does sound quite bad.
All right, so
But that means there's no generational debt.
Which is better. Oh, I forgot.
Anyway, continuing on.
Yeah. So you start loading stuff into the wagons. This will take a while, several hours at least.
Yeah.
I have an army.
For sure, but it's still not going to be a quick process.
Do you want to have a massive men with swords handling your financial goods?
Look, I can take any three of them. They only have me outnumbered 50 to 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm just going to roll a percentage D100 to see how much of your...
And have been told they're getting a bonus for this, because obviously...
How much of my what?
Only 27%. Only 27% goes missing.
And this is why we don't backtalk the GM.
No, it's not happening. I'm not that mean.
No.
I did think about it, but I'm not that mean.
Thank you.
This
Like I
reminds
said,
me of
they're staying
part of
outside.
Baldur's Gate where you get your keep and and basically you go off and you have your armies fight a dragon and you have to be able to transport the horde home and just how much of the horde you lose to infrastructure and everything
Yeah.
is dependent on how well you manage your kingdom.
Right. So, are you heading towards world markets or towards town?
I would say world markets.
Yeah, I mean, I seem to vaguely recall that we knew that town was going to get hit by these ogres in the grey area before we were raising the army. So it's the question of, yes, we should definitely go to the world markets. Do we want to see if there's anything left of town still standing before we go?
We do have an army right now, but we only hired them to do one thing. So
Yes,
We
that
We
is a fair
hired them
point.
for amount of time, I think.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yes. Yeah, but that's
we
the
got a
thing, I
good
think.
count.
Although where you disband them is probably up to you. Yeah, you could march them for 2 weeks away from world markets and disband them.
That would be rude.
So we could then move them into, say, the town, disband them there without any further incident.
Yep.
That would be.
This isn't Crusader Kings. We're going to spend them in enemy territory and lose half our force from attrition.
Well, they're mercenaries, so you don't care.
Fair enough.
Well, yeah, fair point.
Basically, when you
The
disband them,
mercenary.
they'll take their money, they'll head to the nearest bar, and then slowly wander back to the world markets over the next couple of weeks. Except
Let's
for
say
one or
world
two who
markets.
may end up.
Local economy.
All right, so we're disbanding most of the forces and telling them to go, and letting them after telling them to their last job is to go tell town we took out the ogres.
Yes, and then we'll walk back to the world markets with several thousand gold and a bunch of armed men just roaming around. That makes sense.
And we're keeping the heavy infantry and probably one other group around. Because I'm not walking all the way back to World Market without armed guards and several
No.
thousand gold. Thank you.
That is a very fair point.
Yes.
We've got
But,
a
yeah,
lot
if
of
you
money
want
that
to
needs
dismiss your
protected.
We can
total
just-
Wolf Riders, go for it.
Yeah,
The
let's
Wolf
just-
Riders are the strongest people. We want to keep them.
Yeah.
In fact, if we just keep them, they could take everybody else.
You are not probably wrong. Well, we also have 2 ballista, which is going to chunk big holes in anything that doesn't have artillery.
We have the graveyard. The graveyard of kobolds.
Hide behind the
There's a
graveyard
few
of
other
kobolds.
people in there. My henchman's in there.
All right, that's co-leveled up, and 1 point from next.
Alright, so you reach the edge of the forest without any problems. And then you just have, is it 3 days to the world market? 2.
I think it was 3 days, although admittedly I can't remember.
Pretty sure it was 3 days.
3 days, yeah. Because you travel, yeah. You travel 12 miles a day, don't you? So yeah, we'll call it 3 days.
This is why Molly Nully sprung for cards.
Yeah.
Walking is for mortals.
Alright, so clear grassland, 1, 2, 3. Mark that off on my tracker. And you arrive in the world markets without any mishaps.
Yeah.
Great. Gray, I'm testing my open locks ability. You can see what that is, right?
Yep.
Good. Just going to do this with all of them except climb walls.
Did you know if you failed to
Kind of
climb a wall
obvious.
or not?
If you fail to climb a wall, you will be notified immediately, and then there will be a second delayed notification as well.
Okay, so wandering back to the world markets. Pretty much dead on time.
And that's
No-
when the giants come.
Knowing
Yes, that's-
Nepal goes and tells his family he struck it rich.
Because, yeah, you're not wrong.
Guess what? I was out there for a day. I've come back, 4,000 gold rich.
Yeah, like my boss managed to get crushed by an ogre, so I got all of his share. Wild. Yosk, meanwhile, is having to fork over his share to death, so he can fucking deal.
No, Nepal forks over his share of his gold to his hatchlings and hatchmates, and then goes back to hire his own a squad of people to keep him alive. So he's going to grab like 4 henchmen.
Completing
Alright.
shielding.
So,
For the record, I have no henchman backup. Des will just be taking their place as the active PC.
yeah.
So can I get like 4 henchman sheets, Gray?
Yep, I did ask if you wanted this beforehand.
Yep.
So I should say no, but yeah.
When did this? I was very.
In chat, I said I've started the server up early so you could get this done.
I did not check the chat. I'm sorry.
Read the chat.
I said earlier in the week, if you've got henchmen, roll them beforehand, so we don't spend 20 minutes doing this.
Sorry.
Oh, come now. It'll be more like 45.
It shouldn't be hardly any time at all, but we're using custom races.
Yeah.
I just need 4 things. I can roll them up real fast. I'm not going to be too particular about them.
Yeah, just in a second, I'm going to try a slightly different way. If I make this
gonna
one owner, before you do anything with this, just give me a second. Right, you should have copy, and copy.
I got 4 copies. By the way, who is Kobold No 8?
Beg your pardon? Kobold
Kobold-
number 8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on, right. No idea.
Not me.
He has no stats, so he is going to die. Bye-bye, Kobold number 8.
Delete.
Wow.
Okay,
Character creation.
I need to get a new character because right now, Kobold number 1 has a 5 in con, and I don't think he's going to live very long.
Oh, come now. What could possibly go wrong with Con 5? Don't answer
You're
that
not
question.
wrong.
Yeah. Anyway, so what are the rest of you doing with your huge pile of ill-gotten gains?
I beg your pardon, they're not ill-gotten. It was a contract. Well done at that.
Mm-hmm. Got to report our success in our quest to the Adventurers Guild, and maybe remember
Indeed.
to post the quest if we forgot that earlier.
We went
something
out of
that's
our
small
way
enough
to
to
go
generate.
and protect a town from at personal expense from ogres. All right.
Oh yeah, I need to give my mercenary company huge reviews. They did great. They were exceptional. Everything was flawless. I will hire them again next time I need mercenaries if they're willing to.
Give them a good Yelp
Consider-
review.
Definitely.
All right. So,
So where's the mercenary review board?
in the guild hall, everything's in the guild hall.
Of course.
I'm pretty sure the mercenary review board is the local mother base operation.
Little high-tech for our operation, but
It's made out of wood instead of ceramics, but it's the same principle.
easy.
Military, no borders.
It's just run by the biggest biggest orc you would ever seen, called the Big Boss.
Of course.
What are you talking about? No, it's definitely being currently being run by a high elfin sorceress named Boss. No one's
No,
ever
no.
seen her, but they know she exists.
No. It's a big orc called Big Boss and his elven companion Kaz.
Ah,
This is not.
I recently started playing.
It's
This
just
is why people
writing
do-
itself for you, isn't it, Gray?
this is why people don't allow us out in public.
Oh, right. I almost forgot the most important things. Proficiencies.
Yes, you did. That's a good show.
Thieves need those. Especially
mean,
when the thief is manning the ballista.
Is there any way to get to auto roll HP? Good curiosity.
No. You're
I
just
think
doomed
so.
to always roll a 1. Come on.
All right.
Come on, just roll 4 ones and get it done.
I want to do with my gold, Gray.
Sorry?
I want to buy at least 2 healing potions.
Okay.
There.
I wish I could figure out where the hell the
This-
price for those is, but
Holy shit! This next guy has a full.
That guy has hit points. What?
This man has
Wow.
a full. Wait a second, I'm trying to figure out where copy is. This man has a full 4 HP. Holy shit!
yay. But Gray, where's the price of magic items?
Potion healing is 500.
5. What?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, where is the price for that anyway?
Says the buy magic items twice the cost it makes to make them. Page 227 has got an example of potion of healing as 500.
Oh, jeez. 227. I wonder why they don't have these things anywhere near the actual equipment.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't have expected
Okay.
that, but apparently Shadrach is one of Snack's old drinking buddies, gambling buddies. They're both cat burglars.
Okay, so anyway, we're in a class 1 market, so we should be able to buy a couple of these healing potions for...
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, so yeah, I would like to buy 2 of them.
Yeah.
So that should be 1,000, right?
Yep.
Cool. I'd also like a dagger that has some enchantments on it. Or something that has a dagger with an enchantment.
Yeah, that's well outside your price roll. There is, however, a big pile of shiny loot.
It has daggers, and swords.
Yep.
That reminds me, Gray, were there any short swords amongst those swords?
It just says weapons, so yeah.
Oh,
I'm just gonna say it kind of works whatever you want it to work for.
cool.
So we've got 1, 2, 3 armor, 3 swords, and then a bunch of potions.
No,
No, you
Gray,
can.
Sorry.
You can try out what the potions are by sipping them. You'll be
I haven't
fine.
known. He has an 11 to identify, so if any of them are difficult to identify,
Yep. So,
probably make.
So we
that
can sip and sample the potions without actually drinking all of it and return.
yeah, and you'll get an idea what they are, unless it's a poison, at which point you get the full effect.
Well, that seems reasonable.
That's probably.
What happened with the last time was it was a potion of
Yeah, that was annoying.
Delusion.
delusion, which basically is a random potion. You think it's a random potion if you test it, but when you try and use it, it doesn't have that effect.
Yes, let's hope this time we don't get that again.
Of kill confirmation.
Right.
Well,
Alright.
we can grab a random person, give them 10 gold, and say, "Hey, could you taste these, please?"
Okay, I would like to remind you of a certain library.
Yes, I remember the certain library where we paid a student $25 to read a manuscript. He turned the dust.
Discard. You still have neutralize. Is neutralize poison one of your abilities? As a kobold. Think it is.
I think it was, yeah.
No, it's delay poison. Close enough.
You grab Discard's character and start pouring potions from his phone.
No, he doesn't take the potions. You never have the guy who can cure poison take what might be poison.
So wait, we also have other gear, right?
Yes.
Yes, but that's harder to test. Because you can't just do the thing where you put the armor on and have someone hit you with a stick. Apparently that's not good enough.
Nope.
Well, that's to try and kill you.
Trying to
What
murder.
gears do we have is a question.
He didn't write it down.
It is written down somewhere. Discord 2 secs.
It's
Because I know this came up. Yes, here we go. I'll pin it. We've got 6 potions, 3 suits of armor, 2 shields, 3 scrolls, 2 swords, and 2 rings.
6 potions?
Yes, 6 potions. I've just pinned it.
I think this
So, if we were feeling chancy, we could all down a potion each once if people are concerned about it.
No, that didn't work.
Or we could do that.
yeah.
I'm just having Co test them. He's a gnome. It's one of the things they're really good at.
Okay. So how many diseases is he going to catch? How many sights of God is he going to see? And how many times is he going to explode?
Yes.
Okay, fair play.
You know what? No, Nepal is going to take one of the rings and put it on.
All right.
Okay, that's
Okay, hang on.
Hyatt.
Let's make sure we actually work out what we're doing, because if we test everything at once, we're going to lose shit.
Potions first.
Potions. You have a healing potion.
Okay.
A growth potion.
Mm.
A clairaudience potion.
Okay.
A potion of giant control.
Mm-hmm.
A potion of gaseous form. And a potion of dragon control.
Okay.
Some of these are very particular.
And
Okay.
all but the last two I was able to identify. Co was able to identify easily.
So potion of healing, potion of clairvoyance.
We shouldn't know what the last two are yet because he couldn't identify those. It wasn't 11
Okay.
plus.
Okay,
Brady,
so-
real quick. How much did it cost again to hire hirelings? The
Uh,
higher.
It's D6 plus 15 to look. So yeah.
How?
So potion of healing, potion of clairvoyance, potion of growth, was it? And what was the other one?
Healing, growth, clairaudience, giant control, and 2 giant question marks that might be gaseous form and dragon control.
Ah, we do know the giant one. Okay.
Or they all could
That
just
would be very embarrassing if you go into a situation hoping that works.
I mean,
It-
dragon control.
but then it turns out that each one we just have 6 potions of delusion.
Okay, so potion of healing, potion of giant control, potion of growth, and potion of clairvoyance.
Pretty sure the gnomish ability to identify potions overwrites that.
Fair enough.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you what. Seeing as we've got
He also has resistance to illusions, which gives him +4 against illusions.
So what you're also able to do at this point is, of course, flog these for 500 each.
if we so wish.
Definitely
you so
sell
wish.
potion of dragon control. I don't trust it. Also, it's likely to get us eaten by a dragon.
Do we really want the gaseous form one?
It can be really useful if you need to escape from an area suddenly, if you, say, sneaking around and discover that you've been discovered.
But is that not the one we're not sure of?
Yes.
Okay. I mean,
definitely agree that Zebrin should have the healing one.
I already bought 2.
Well, you can only buy 1 and still have 2. I'm doing this on the way back to town. I don't know about you guys. We've got 3 days.
yeah, it's true. We do have a long time to test random stuff like this.
Yep.
That's
Anyway,
fine in that case.
Notapol has one of the rings on.
All right.
And actually, Yosk will put the other one on because we haven't got back to the world.
I'm gonna roll a 1d2 Gray to see which one I put on. I put on the first ring.
Yep.
Ring of cool.
You've just put on a ring of protection.
What does that do?
Protects you from rings.
Hey.
Yeah,
Good.
nice. It's almost as good as a parapet of protection from poison. Small castle, it makes you immune to being poisoned.
All right,
Does
so
it?
a ring of protection from rings, understood.
Wait, what? Really? Or what?
No, it's just a
1 to saves and AC.
yeah.
Hmm.
+1 to save, all saves and AC.
Yeah, it's good.
It's actually really good.
Yeah.
In fairness.
Definitely
And
for a
Alright.
beginner. Try not to get
Yosk will try the other ring.
He's also got a ring of protection because apparently my random generation was broken. Mistake.
Oh, okay,
Rings
fair
of
enough.
protection are probably the second most common ring.
Yeah, because
And
everyone
the
wants
rings
them.
of wishes are the most common ring.
I mean, full disclosure, I'm going to be keeping the. I'd make a request for one of the rings of protection to go on Des, because they've been stuck in the sort of front tanking role for a bit, and the extra AC and saves wouldn't.
Yeah, you can move it
All right,
around.
I'll take if it is necessary, I'll take my ring up and hand it over.
You don't need to, because Yoska's already got one on.
Well,
I was
Yoshka's
just
well
gonna
with this.
You had 2 of them.
Well, yeah, but Yoska's going to give it to Des because they're both my characters. So
Gray, how are we working these swords? Are they just swords? Can they be short swords?
They can be any kind of like bladed weapon.
Because if they can be short swords, I'd really like if they could be short swords. I will definitely test out 2 of them and then give 1 of them away. And if not, I'd like a bow.
They've got to be swords, unfortunately.
Okay.
I don't understand when I put the ring on. It says I'm set 16. When I put the ring on, and then it says I'm at 12.
Yeah,
I keep saying this. I
don't know
don't think
how
you should
armor class
bother with that
works.
automatic armor tracker. It just doesn't work.
I don't know how armor class works. Snack has an AAC of 22 in order to get his armor to 15. Shadrach
Yeah.
has an AAC of 13 in order to get her armor class to 15. I don't know how armor class works.
No, I honestly just
Okay,
recommend
I'm-
writing an ability
Gray?
for it.
Yep.
I just looked looked up a ring of protection in the book,
Yeah.
and apparently some of them have like a 5-foot radius.
What?
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 Yeah,
Wow.
it says it's on page 215.
That's completely ridiculous.
That's awesome. There's a reason I don't look these things up, because that's really cool.
And it'll, for example, it says the ring will increase the wearer's AC by this amount and grant the wearer this bonus to all saving throws, etc., etc. Where
Yeah.
a radius is given, all creatures within the radius of the ring gain its bonus to saving throws.
You don't
Only
randomize
the
this
wearer
thing.
gains the ring's bonus to armor class, though.
Okay.
Good.
So,
That's really good.
roll me a D100. Both of you.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. 1 second.
Ring
Hang on a
bearers,
second.
if you would please save versus Sauron. I mean, roll a D100.
Damn it.
Get low.
14. That is a +1 bonus, so nothing
Yeah.
special.
This. Oh, that's good.
Holy shit, that's a +3 with a 5-foot
Woohoo!
radius.
But this
Okay.
guy
That
apparently
is
can't
nuts.
ring roll for hit points, can roll for magic items.
Yeah, whatever armor class boosters he needs, he gets.
Basically,
Remember that
Well
I
done.
went. Remember back in the when we were doing the chaos campaign. I was like, oh, Terminator armor, sure. That's like what 10% rolls a 1. I think I got it.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was like 3%. Oh, I got one. And then everyone tried to piled on you and took it away.
Everyone tried to murder me.
I didn't want it. I was
Object!
satisfied
I
with
didn't
myself.
try and murder you.
I-
I just
but
tried to
the
murder
thing
people who
is-
were murdering Ablative's
The
character.
thing is, I couldn't use it because I was dual wielding pistols, so dual wielding
Yes, that is
bolters.
fair.
So
What is a Thorn Bolter
it did
but
make a
moving
good
to
session
both
out of
with
it
momentum?
after one person won, and then Carcer turns around and just steals it.
Well, either way, discard, you've got a +3 AC right there.
That
Yep.
is crazy.
And
And an
everybody
aura of-
gets the everybody within 5-foot radius gets the saving throws.
While I would love to just keep this on this very what do you call it, a greedy horrible alpha hunter kobold. I'm gonna if you want to swap it with this, you
You
want.
should go on a frontliner.
Yeah, I mean that's incredibly. I'm more than happy to switch that. So you can have the +1 then, and then
I'll take the +1. You can have the +3.
the moment you
sir.
put the ring on, like, not only you feel a lot stronger, everyone about 5 feet of you feels a lot stronger.
Who's playing with magic?
As much
I'm
as
going to
I
say
would
it
like.
kind of like lights. You know how the one ring lights up in fire? I was going to say
Yes,
it does
sir.
that the moment it hits your finger.
As much as I would like to keep this, I think it is better served for somebody who is else on than me.
yes,
Also,
graciously
you
accept
know
that.
me.
I'm
You
down
now
in
make
favor
sure
of-
I survive, would you please?
All right.
That we could work with. That we could work with.
All right, I need to go and kit out my other guys here too.
Yeah, you've got +1 ring of AC from me.
Yep, I changed it.
Okay, so we've checked potions. At least know what they are. We've checked the rings,
Mhm.
and the rings have been handed out. So I'm going to take them off the list. We can't really test the scrolls without actually full-on casting them, can we?
Well,
let's-
Elida has the skill read scrolls. She can read them when you get back
Oh.
to town.
My
I
apologies.
just hired a wizard.
Let Elida. I mean, we're going back to the world market. Might as well have Elida do it without having to hire a wizard.
Okay,
I
I did.
hired a wizard. Whiskey is a gnomish diplomancer. He can identify those no problem. We need an accountant.
All right, so yeah, in interest, so you've got 2 scrolls of ward against undead.
Nice.
I told you my random generator was broken, and 1 scroll of sleep.
Okay.
That's very useful.
So the harpy has 3 sleep spells.
I'm just looking
Okay.
for how you.
And the armor, shield, and swords we'll have to identify later by actually using the infernal things.
I mean, I'm perfectly okay if with testing out these swords.
the rules kind of say you can't just have like twanging off of armor. You have to actually like properly live
No,
or
I
death
know,
fight.
I know. I'm fully expecting something to try and murder us on the way back.
I really
That
wish I
is
could
a-
use.
That is a reasonable take, yeah.
Besides,
I
unless we
really-
rename Courage Stab, which will never again be used, into Question Mark Stab.
All right. So you also have 2 shields and 3 sets of armor. So who's taking the swords then?
I think by the sounds of it, Terran was taking both the unidentified swords.
I will take 2 of the 3 swords, and they're short swords now, if it works that way.
Yeah.
Cool.
Doesn't say
As an
what type of sword.
FYI, is there 2 swords or 3 swords? Because I thought there were 2 swords.
3 swords.
Okay, I wrote that down. Carry on.
I see. I have just found my future character. Because I just went and rolled one of my character's stats, and 14, 7, 13, 13, 11, 15.
Not bad. Not bad.
The 7 hurts, but the rest is workable.
Just put that in. Just put that in charisma. That's all you have to worry. Put that in charisma. I like to worry about.
And then I'm not
Okay,
interested in
so
the armor.
Terran's taking 2 of the short swords then.
I don't have dibs on the armor since I've got swords. And yes, I will gladly give up one of these if somebody else wants, if someone wants it.
No, that's fine. I mean,
I'm
hang
just
on.
holding them to identify them because I can do 2 of them at once.
I'm just double checking what armor there is, to be honest, because it might just be that it's pretty much worse than anything Desk wears.
Right.
It's just a D6.
Well-
Find out what type.
No, there's an actual table for it, which I found and rolled and put in chat.
Okay, yes, that's good.
I don't use any of those. Okay.
Who was it? Scale, Lamella, and
I think Ko can
Ring.
use banded mail, but he's good.
those are all well below the armor that Des would wear. So to be honest with you, I will pass on the wet armor.
Magic
That's
I'll pick up
Weapon
one-
is the equivalent
thought
of
it would
plate
be.
or better.
I was just looking up how much it would cost to make a magical weapon +1, and it's only 5,000.
And
Yep.
time.
All right. So the last thing is anyone claiming these armor then? Or are you going?
No, Nepal will put on one of the armors.
All right. Which one?
Oh,
Scale,
wait,
ring,
wait,
gold
I can't.
armor.
Wait a second. 1 second. I can't do that. I have armor and scales.
Tomorrow, May Rain will put on the Lamellar.
All right.
I have scaly hide 4, so I shouldn't really have to worry about that.
You can just flog them if you don't want to. There's 2 shields as well, by the way.
I'll grab. Des will grab one of the shields, seeing as they don't have any of the armor.
Thero Clawbrand, one of my new kobolds, will take one of the armors. What kind of armor do you get?
There's a scale armor, ring mail,
There's only the scale and ring is left.
Okay, so
He'll
there's-
take the
Just as
scale
a
mail.
reminder, if we don't use them and sell them when we get someplace that can sell them, we get XP for it. If we do use them, we don't.
Well, all we need is 1 XP, so we could just sell one thing.
Put the scale mail on.
Scale. All right.
I mean, currently
And-
there's a shield going unclaimed, so we could always sell that off.
I mean, I can also take the shield if necessary.
Oh, I mean,
This,
Yeah,
And
this
sure.
is-
if you want to sell them, because if you sell the ring armor and a shield, that'd be another 10k. If you,
I think I could grab a
Ooh.
shield for for Garth.
Get the shield. Look, while I would love to have another 10k, it could be this could be baller armor, or it could be cursed. But you know,
yeah. To be fair,
you have to take the risk. You know what I mean?
so there's
So
only
I do get the shield.
there's so as far as I know, there's 1 sword and 1 armor.
Oh, I can give Theo Clawbrand the sword then. He is the he is swallowed enough to be a frontliner.
One set of armor. You want to flog that?
I mean, yeah, I think we could afford to, can't we? Doesn't sound like we've got anyone else who desperately needs that last piece of armor.
I don't
All
believe
right.
in shields. They get in the way of stabbing.
We'll add 5k for an unidentified armor. Because, of course, if it was like level 2, it'd be worth 10k, like that. And in the interest of clarity, you've just sold a level -2 cursed ring armor.
Huzzah!
Of it dodged.
Oh,
Some nobleman will put it on his wall and say, "And there's the magic armor I used to slay the dire wolf."
Just
And then 100 years from now, his son will put it on to try and save his ruined house, and it was just
the
then
dire wolves are attacking town.
I got this. I don't got this.
It makes the biting worse.
So
Oh
it
God!
was.
Why does the armor have teeth on the inside?
So what was the enchantment on this thing?
-2.
Dang, that's
A bear
pretty
mu-
bad for scale armor because they only have 4 armor, don't they?
Yes.
Mhm.
Well, yeah. No, the ring mail is 3, so it literally becomes the equivalent of hide and fur.
Wow.
there's the ring mail. I still have the scale armor on one of my new
Yes.
guys.
Yeah, it was the ring mail we sold.
Mhm.
So
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 we
we
just
get
sold a
500
real stinker, right?
Yep.
yes, we got lucky and offloaded the really shitty one. It seems
You hope.
We hope.
They could get worse.
that is a fair
I
point.
don't know if they can get worse than -2, but there might be more than one -2.
Yeah, but you could
Oh.
have gotten creative with one of them, Gray. It could be a armor +1 of lycanthropy. You died, now you're a werewolf.
Alright.
I have a question, Diz. How hard is your IC right now?
What?
With the plus-
Presuming that for now the unidentified magic shield gives the same AC as a normal shield, 21.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Des is unkillable almost.
Don't you say that. Do not say that.
Do you
We've
remember?
seen-
Do you remember
Des
the
has already
ogres
lost
as
an
well?
eye. And had to have it regen.
Garth now, unless the shield is specially enchanted with more, it has an armor class of 16, which is nice.
Nice. Like high 10s is legitimately really good.
I have a question real quick. How do you get the spell book open for a character?
What?
I cannot remember. It's
Does it
the middle one, but I can't see where the spellcaster thing is.
Like there was an ability to turn on having a spell
Yeah, I
book.
know. I can't remember where it was.
Alright, so. Sorry, I just realised I've got Yosk down twice.
Please don't delete the one I've just spent all of this time
No,
before the
on
editing.
the this is on the funds and XP sheet.
Oh, gotcha. I had to edit that character sheet twice. Please don't delete him now after all the hard work.
Well, make sure you export after you're done. That way it'll still be there.
And Snack has got Co and
Shadrach. They
Shadrach,
should be
yeah.
both leveled up.
Oddly enough, I don't care about that.
I've forgotten which table I was rolling. Okay, there we go.
Also, you need to remember to set your armor too as well.
Armor's annoying.
Okay. So, after a nice week's travel, get a week of healing. Anyone who's actually no, you don't get when you're moving. You arrive back at the world markets, and you draw probably about as much interest as when you left, because it's not that often that people roll several carts full of gold through the streets.
Yeah, no. That's a decent shout.
And a fairly large army of wolf
Oh.
riders and
I just realized how to set the thing is if you go in and you just set the armor type you're dealing with. So if you have an item that gives you a flat bonus, you just set it to unarmored. Huh.
Yeah.
All right. So,
right,
where's your first stop?
Click on.
The bank.
Yeah. Get this money secured.
Kind of open up the thing is built like a tomb. Yeah,
Of course it is.
Is it
it's a
correct?
proper Victorian mausoleum style thing, and you know these banks are pretty much built the same the world over. Near a graveyard,
not-
obviously.
They're not built up, they're built down into the ground.
Yeah, but the above ground bit is like a family mausoleum about 10 times bigger. There's enough room for everyone to kind of get in. The guards are, of course, zombies. Don't have to worry about shift changes here. And behind the desk is a leathery-looking skeleton.
Bless you.
Somehow it talks. It doesn't move its mouth or anything. You just hear its voice in its brain. Welcome to TSB. Do you have an account?
We're going to be making one.
No, we're setting one
account.
up, exactly.
The minimum deposit is 1,000 gold. Are you able to meet this?
Yes.
Excellent. How much will you be depositing today?
Well, we're each setting up our own accounts, so...
Okay. You each have 1,000? Just checking.
No, we do have... Sorry.
We can also incorporate a joint adventure account. Can we do that?
I see no problem with that. Oh, oops, I didn't write down the amount of...
That way that if any one of us were to have a unfortunate accident...
you would like to create separate accounts and a joint adventure account?
Yes.
That's fine. 1,000 will have to go into the joint account at least.
Not a problem.
You get the feeling this guy's dealt with adventurers and it expects you to not have the cash.
Also, Gray, I think I found an image of the thing we're looking at.
Well, that's because we have level 1 floating over our heads.
I put it in the Discord.
A bit less golden. The list doesn't actually waste his golden gold on stuff like that.
Fair enough. Okay, so it's not a gilded skeleton, guys.
Yeah.
That stuff's valuable. You can't be flaunting it on a bank clerk. Alright, so looking at it, we've got... What, 5 PCs? Yeah, we've got 5 PCs, haven't we? So we could club 200 in each to form the joint account.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we can make
and then everyone sets up their own personal account. Seem reasonable?
Mm-hmm. We can set this up for because the main thing is it's like how do we? It's a good way to figure out how you make sure that that your funds transfer to your next character when you die.
Yes.
Yeah. It also gets past the problem of you wanting to spend stuff. Because this is the big problem with like tracking cash like this. It's like when you have like what's basically a cartload of gold, you either have to carry that everywhere or not have like funds.
Well,
yeah,
typically they had balance books and other kind of things like that to work around it. And
so we've just invented a bank to make life easier.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry for those of you at home, but it turned out it was a lot easier to invent basic capitalism than trying to work out how to balance the books.
I was just going to buy jewelry for it, but
and also we're in the world market. I would be surprised if there wasn't any level of centralized accounting.
Yeah,
we're just dealing. The thing is that I'm sure that that no one has invented fractional reserve lending here yet.
Let's
hope. If they do, we will immediately get a quest to murder them. Nothing personal. It's just finance.
So the skeleton somehow manages. When you tell him how much you're depositing, the skeleton does manage to somehow raise an eyebrow. He dropped it on the floor.
That's impressive.
Oh. I'll pick it up and just give it back to him. I think you need this.
Thank you. He kind of sticks it on. It's not like a real eyebrow. It's like he's sticking like fake fur on to try and give himself some sort of more features.
Eyebrow. So it's not like the one where you draw it on with a pen. It's sort of like an actual little furry, but with a stick back.
Yeah.
He probably bought it from an orc. It wasn't the orcs. The orcs sold it to him.
Does a skeleton wear a suit at least?
Oh god, yes.
Okay, good.
The suit is also quite new. It's not like it's not his burial clothes. This is a suit he wears constantly.
Yeah, these are his job clothes, damn it.
Yeah, except he never gets to go home because he works here constantly.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is his home. This is just what you deal with.
Yeah, he's now a banker for all eternity.
Yes.
Well, it's more banker. I mean, I tell he probably works himself to the bone, essentially.
Oh.
That's right here.
Oh. Kill him.
Alright, an orc appears behind you and stabs them.
No.
That's what we call a bad blood orc.
Says, please, no skull chokes.
Punishment. I see.
Yeah, he does tap the no, yeah, the sign, no skull jokes.
That is an excellent sign. I want to have that on my desk.
There's also another sign at the other side, just like undead people are people too.
And presumably there's a third one in slightly larger red font saying "No dogs allowed."
No dogs or gnolls allowed?
That too, yes.
We don't have any gnolls in this campaign, so we're good.
Yeah.
Yet. Grey could surprise us. Do you mind, Grey, seeing as this is like, I assume people could track their own personal accounts just fine.
Yeah.
But
well, essentially, we've been doing that with our. We're dealing that over here with the with our own personal bank book with the Google Docs.
Oh, is it actually in the Google Doc, or is it?
We have the Google Docs, not the party account, but our own personal accounts.
Yeah, but the player we can use the funds. Yeah, the funds and XP we can do player account. There we go. How much are you putting in? Sorry.
If we're the party account.
Yeah.
I will take. Go ahead.
I think that I'm going to put 2,000 into the party account.
I shall also put 2,000 in the party account. I was going to put half, but you know.
You know what? Okay, I'll put 2K into the party account. I can deal with that.
Can match.
This is basically for like, and we can say, can we at least agree that we can take a percentage of our own job pays out to put to the party account? This is to basically fund things like military expeditions and all that kind of such.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. If we have to hire a party army, we use the party account. If you're doing stuff for yourself, use your own personal.
So we don't end up with people because we just went into a whole thing about who was paying for what when.
Yes, and it did get a bit complex. You're right. That's a fair take. We can use the party account for armies and sort of big scale stuff.
Sounds good.
I'll
throw 1,000 in there.
1,000? Yeah.
I have things to buy.
So I make that 9,000 total.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that sounds about right.
What are we doing? Because of course, Yosk and Tomorrow also have money. They have the same amount everyone else got.
Yes, I was going to centralize that so that the count for Des and Yosk was the same one.
Okay.
So I can track that personally and just say this is the account for both.
That's fine. So you basically put in £1,000 each for every character.
Basically, yes.
Yeah. All right, that's fine.
Because the thing is, I'd already consolidated all my funds into one lump and was going to reorganize later, so it's just easier for me to say.
I'm also signing over my life insurance policies and so forth to my next of kin and next of clientele.
Yeah. Actually, this isn't the squandering thing where you dump a load of XP down for the next player.
Oh, can you do that?
Yeah, so basically, you could spend gold, and 90% of that gold can be given to your next character in the form of experience.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes. So
You're
if
not quite
you
that
have
level,
absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
We're not quite at that level yet, but yeah.
You could do it, but what you bank is probably more useful in your hands at the moment. I think it's more for when you're risking your level 8 adventurer who's got more hands than God.
Exactly. By that point, you probably have all the things you want to buy with cash. So any more cash building up is just either a liability or a heavy weight in your bag.
Yep. Unless you want to
level 8, you're expected to be having your own castle full of your own armsmen who are holding onto your own gold.
Yeah.
True. Yes.
All right. So you spend several hours doing the paperwork, and at the end he goes, "Okay." He kind of reaches into a drawer and brings out bags and hands 2 to each of you. These are your account managers. They will tell people of note. They can communicate with other account management units and with other banks of our branch. You'll find them in most large cities. Try not to lose them. They can be replaced, but it is a little costly. You have one for your personal account, and you each have one for the party account.
Okay, I look inside the bag.
There's a shrunken head inside the bag. He just kind of stares up at you.
All right.
Do you
Your
wish to
name
show?
is now Bob.
Hey,
Bob intends to nod, intends to nod, but with no body. That just kind of just jiggles in place.
Okay, how? At what level of debt were you on? Do you get to be turned into a credit head?
Let's just say it's a good
Do
thing.
not
Snack
default
made
on your
bank for
debts.
information out.
okay.
All of them, all the skull or all the shrunken heads in the same, and just the same eerie voice say that.
Yeah.
I put all my life savings on the wrong necro horse, man.
Oh, see,
Now I
this is
have-
coming off the top of my head. I'm loving where this is going.
And now we have the unlife savings.
Whiskey, this is
And
your
as it
job.
turns out, the Golden Lich runs a fantastic undead horse racing circuit to swindle people out of more money. Gambling syndicate.
Of course.
Didn't no one ever go to his peninsula?
That
I
doesn't
mean-
mean that he stayed there.
It
No,
would
I
be
mean,
hel-
This is just what happens to people who go there. That's
Now I
obvious.
just have to say that the Golden Lich runs basically the equivalent of a kingdom-sized Vegas.
I was about to say we've basically set him up to be running Macau.
Right.
What is a fantasy version thereof?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
yes,
Right.
the skeletons kind of clacks his teeth a few times and goes, you can of course check your account any time by just speaking to the head. If you put heads together, they can communicate. You can trade money between other bank members quite easily. Most common people will not accept this, of course, so you will need to keep liquid cash on for dealing with the lower classes.
We need to set up authorization codes and everything with heads and so forth, or what?
They are now magically bonded to you.
I see.
Wonderful. All right.
Don't worry, losing them is impossible. They always come back.
Good to know.
Unless they're destroyed.
Destroyed is possible. If they ask you to destroy them, ignore them. They shouldn't, but sometimes the stitching comes loose.
I see.
Just know that they deserved everything they got. And they're only like tennis ball sized, by the way.
This is some dark servitor levels of shit here.
Yes.
I know.
I feel like we've now determined exactly what the worst possible fate in this setting is already. And it's your bones get turned into
So basically, what you're saying, Gray, that they give us these sacks. Basically, they're like they are they're like crab netting for around these skulls. You can hang them from your pockets and everything. Your
Yeah,
belt and everything.
they're shrunken heads, so they're basically the bones have been removed, and it's the skin has been shrunken, like wadded up into like a little ball with just like the
APS,
face.
Automated teller skull.
Yeah.
just I love the idea now that we have on our cart we have 5 little double hooks with our names above them, and we just have each of the heads on the pairs of hooks as appropriate for the personal party accounts for that person. And just rattling along 10 shrunken heads on the side of the cart.
The thing is, this is quite a badge of honor having a shrunken head around you, because you have to have at least 1,000 gold to get this.
You have to at least be a person of wealth.
So, like, noblemen will actually like wear these things in prominent places to show that they have enough cash to have a bank account.
Wearing
And certain people with very lucrative accounts have different kinds of head, and the you know how you have the black VIP bank card essentially. We have the
Yes.
you get the gilded head. Or
Yeah,
when
now,
when
It's
you
either
really
gilded in silver, platinum, or gold. Yes.
But do you God of War it and wear it on the back of the belt, or do you wear it on the front of the belt?
It's a cod piece.
Ooh,
It's wherever you want to place it, I guess.
that's a real sort of man. How low can you go and give him another kick for the fundament, huh?
Yeah,
That's
it's probably just something that's worn at the side of the belt.
It's an unliving.
Well, point.
So great.
Oh,
I need to commission some potions.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the adventuring guild can handle, all of the paperwork and such like.
Yeah. As you walk out, you see one last kind of
Is it 5? Sorry.
one last sign as you leave the bank. It says, "Default on your loans, lose your bones." One of the
I'm not
zombies is
taking a loan out from this bank ever.
I'm sure that it's a real like when it's like you have to have a real bad default like if you were found swindling or something because like normal bankruptcy just killed your credit for 7 years. This right here is giving like after you die, you're put on a basically turned into a court to a bank teller for 7 years. This is dark as shit. I love it.
Yep.
This is not how I thought the session going, but yeah.
Nope. But someone involved banging, and so we went as bad as possible.
That's my fault, and I apologize.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
No, I don't.
Dear.
If you don't apologize for.
Oh, vey.
Honestly, it's better this than the elves being control of it.
Yep. So
yes.
I need to commission 6 potions. 6 potions.
Okay.
2 invisibility, get 2 gaseous form, healing, and a levitation.
I think that you guys gave me the healing potion.
Yes,
Yeah.
we gave you the freebie healing potion that we tested on the road.
All right, and I bought another healing potion.
How much are the healing potions again?
500 each.
I will buy a couple of them for Des then.
And
Technically, they're supposed to be 1,000, but I'm not doing that.
Oof. Oh, you mean with the whole pricing scale thing?
They cost 500 to make, but they're supposed to be sold for twice that.
Oh, okay.
That's just it. The funny thing is, looking at the book where you showed me,
yeah,
it was like that 1,000 was buying it at a provincial shop, like in a temple way out in the boonies. We're in the middle of a class 1 market, which costs 500.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Commissioning. I'm trying to see how long it takes to make a potion.
Yeah, I don't know.
You see.
It says 1 week.
All right.
Cool.
On page 119.
1 week times spell level, so you'll have to check what spell level all those spells
It's
are.
1 week. Because Potion of Healing is level 1.
Well, you could technically make it a stronger. Yeah.
But none of us have enough health for that.
Or enough troll blood, apparently.
As one would say, boot juice. I just love the idea that trolls are just going into dialysis clinics and selling off blood for money.
No, one of the things has got a whole thing of how you can harvest various monsters for sellable magical components.
Yep, that's what wizards do.
Yep, there's a literal section on the book. It's like, this is what you can get for like wyvern teeth.
Oh, that's nice to know.
So the shrunken head thing is not the darkest thing going.
Yet.
Yes.
Are we getting into Dwarf Fortress level of the Mermaid suffocation chamber?
Oh god.
No, I think we're up at the giant spider web harvesting zone.
Look, there was an entire thing for Dwarf Fortress where they would take a mermaid, put it in a changer, remove all the water, kill the mermaid, then butcher it for bones.
They are extraordinarily valuable.
And then there was Scrimshaw the bones.
Not as good as giant spider silk.
Yes.
Nothing is as good as giant spider silk, though. Let's be honest here. Proper use of pressure plates, and you can automate gathering of it.
All right, I'm also giving him two healing potions.
It's really easy. Wow. Okay. So I bought.
No, Nepal is a survivor and does not want to die at all.
Good. Do not blame him.
And I can buy a spell for about 1,000, right? No, wait, that's a ritual spell. Where is
that's in the hirelings section under specialists, I think, at the very bottom of the chapter, page 54. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't research the spells. I have to buy them. So
Yep. You can also buy a scroll with the spell on it and research it from there, I think. Scribe it into your spellbook, maybe. I think that's a thing in this.
I love how much of these sessions are all about dealing with money and making purchases.
Yeah, a lot of it
Not,
is.
I'm not complaining. It's just it is the logistics is palpable.
All right. Anyone else got any shopping?
Besides just general kit for my
Yeah, which we're not going to worry about.
yeah, I'm doing that in the background and getting distracted and doing that in the background some more.
Okay, I said. Where did I put the potions?
I'm also adding all the info in for my Kobold's custom powers and
So
everything.
if you're getting a arcane level 1, the spell cost is 2d4 times 100. That's just for the spell, though, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
Also, just concerning what is the next job we want to do.
Well, that means we have to hit up the guild for that.
Yeah, after I know.
Yep.
Where is move silently?
You mean hide in shadows?
No, move silently is a separate skill.
That would be under the rogue.
Thief skills.
Yeah, thief skills.
Page 23.
23? All right, thank you very much.
It's 17 plus at level 1.
Mm.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
But if they don't know you're there, it's much easier.
Oh, that's in the actual axe book. Whoops.
Oh yeah, yeah. Don't forget to read up on the surprise rules.
Yes,
page
you
97
can
as well.
you can just use the spell scroll to put it into the repertoire.
You can transcribe the spell across.
Yeah, you can also do it out of another spellcaster's book, but yeah.
Well, you get to turn their bullshit, their stuff into your stuff.
Yeah, it says it takes 1 week of study to add a spell to the character's repertoire.
Yep. Sounds right to me.
All right. So I assume we just move on a week at this point because there's multiple things for a week.
Yeah, we've got several things to do / characters to finish healing up and that kind of thing.
We are downtiming hard.
Yep.
So what I wanted to do was get either the shield spell, I think. Because that would be just really useful. I think it's either shield or mage armor or something like that. Anyway, I'm not sure.
Should be both, I think. I know
I'm not
shield is
seeing
well.
mage. Yeah, there's no mage armor, actually.
Okay.
I just looked. There is shield, though. And shield, well, once I get to the point where I can read it. Yeah, shield is just in front of the caster. I was hoping that it would be in front of other people. Ah, well. I think I'll just ignore that for now.
Yep.
It only lasts for 3 turns and is half my spell casting ability.
30 minutes. A pretty good time, though.
I'm not seeing the backstab thing here for the Alpha Hunter.
It should be a kobold class racial power.
Racial power?
Racial power. Isn't it?
No,
ambush.
I'm not seeing it.
Rank
It was
3.
ambush, but that's not backstab, is it?
Isn't it? Looking it up.
Where are the racial powers?
Yeah, it's backstab. When attacking with surprise, +4 on attack throws and double damage on the attack.
Looking for the racial powers. Where do they go?
93 of the compendium. The companion, rather.
I mean where the kobold racial powers are. I'm looking for them right now.
Oh, they should be in the custom class sheet. Yeah, ambush is on there. It's right above longevity.
Looking where that is at though.
It's under the clever hunter. W15. Because there was too much space for it all to fit in the alpha hunter because kobolds have a bucket of special abilities.
Okay, here we are.
Anyway, So, what are your plans at our new job?
Well, we could go hit up the Adventurers Guild and see where there's trouble.
I bought you a restock by now. It's been a few weeks since we last saw it.
We could find a map and head over to the border country around, the edge of civilized lands and start clearing out a big old plot of land to build a fortress on. We are kind of wealthy now.
Well, you're not wrong.
Don't know if you're founding your own territory wealthy.
Still doing time in the temple to pay off his healing debts.
I don't remember what it costs to actually found. If you need to keep realistically.
You clear the area, you build a keep, you buy the land from a local lord if there is one.
Or just kill them and take it.
I recommend against that. They tend to have heirs that are off-site. Should be in the strongholds and domains section.
Yeah.
Yeah, securing the domain. Just throwing that out there as an idea, since we do have a rather large amount of money at the moment.
I don't think we have enough to really get that too far away, though, do we? We
could start.
A small tower is 15,000 gold.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
I mean, technically, you're supposed to be level 7, but I'm going to ignore that.
Right. Well, I mean, that's when you start attracting followers for free.
Yeah, true.
I'm just saying we could get a head start by moving out to that area.
Yeah. So if you go to a Borderlands region, you need at least 22,000 gold per per hex you control.
That's a lot of cash.
Isn't that civilized land for 32,000?
No, civilized is 12.5. 15,000 for civilized, 22 for Borderlands, 30,000 for wilderness. But obviously, the wilderness, no one's going to care. Civilized, you have to buy the land.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so Guildhall. Wandering north. And I'm going to say you've also spent some time in bars. Just soaking up the local ambience.
Time in bars.
Well, let's face it, we know how much money we've got going. Got a lot of drinking.
In bars.
Okay, I just read the rules. Elida is commissioning a magic item, the Staff of Healing, which will take 40 days, if you could mark that down.
Alright, 40 days.
That's going to be expensive.
On the 13th. $28. Sorry, lost count. 7, 14, 21. 22nd of February. That'll be ready. Save note.
Oh, great. Can we have the world map?
Oh, yeah.
Still looking at Ogre Village.
I forgot.
It's all right. I mean, we were just doing things in city.
Yeah.
Might want to do a city mock-up map that, with spots like I need to buy stuff, I need to recruit dudes, I'm ready to rock, I'm getting drunk.
Yeah, if only Notapol didn't have such a trash strength modifier, the Fangs of Claws 2 would be very great.
It's still great. You get your sneak attack on each of them.
I mean, if I were to hit somebody from surprise,
which your ambush allows you to do every round.
Assuming
round, you can roll a 20.
Assuming I roll a 20, but that's just in case I move. But the thing is, that would be this character here uses crossbows. He wouldn't be able to do that.
Okay.
Mainly because
you don't move. It's I'm behind you, stabbing you in the important parts now.
It says you can give up your move action for that.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're a higher level thief or assassin, it's really great. If you're a guy who can only go to like level 8, you're having problems.
Mm-hmm.
So, distracted then.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. The Terrence idea was quite a good one, of just having a sheet we can have open just for tracking towns. But I can work on that later.
You know, that way we're not all talking over each other saying, I need to do this, I need to do this.
Yeah. Okay, so generally the world supports of the fact that town was attacked. People had mostly scattered though, so although a good part of it was burned down, actual civilian casualties were low. Which is probably good.
Yay.
You're probably not very friendly in town.
Yeah.
What do they want us to do? Stand there and get killed with them? That's a bad plan.
We went and attacked. We went and made sure they got rid of the leadership and everything. They may have just looted it and scarf it off.
It's not like it was their money anymore.
Yeah. Other things of interest. Generally, not that much going on. There's still talk of the undead in the dungeon up north. But, that's just a dungeon. Several heroes may already be on the way, you don't know.
Taking it out.
The social gossip, because some of you are spending better time in better bars, is that a nobleman called Adam Vintar has had one of his famed carpenters kidnapped. And he's offering about a 2,000 gold bounty for the guy's return.
Huh. Kidnapped carpenter as a new one.
Yeah, he's kind of carpenter's sculptor. He's kind of Leonardo da Vinci of town. And quite a few projects are reliant on his presence.
I wonder who would kidnap him.
Apart from that,
probably some pirates trying to build an airship.
There is news that a pirate ship has been seen in one of the smaller towns.
Again?
Yep.
We should recruit an army and go take care of them.
Yeah, they've taken up residence in it. It's another. I really should put places down I can pronounce. It's on an all. Try getting you back to this one. Down there.
Yeah, that would actually probably take a full contract of fighting men for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Apparently the person who escaped said they're trying to just fix up the last bit of their ship before they head off.
Alright, so it was around here the pirate ship was, you say?
Yep.
It's
Well, the question is, can we actually get there before they scarp her off?
That is a fair point. I mean, it's already several days to get to town. And then several days out from that.
Apart from that, there's not really many rumours knocking around at the moment.
Really? I'm surprised that there wasn't anything about the imps or whatever the hell that we fought against in the broken
or
parts.
the thing where the what happened on the New Year, where the pronouncement of the king thing.
Yeah, there's lots of people chatting about that. If you go into that, yeah.
Probably not important.
Yeah, lots of people just, not really much more information than you know. So it's just kind of everyone's talking about it, but there's no new information, that's why I didn't cover it.
Okay.
Because basically lots of people talking about how this is really weird. But no one really got much in the way of answers. Lots and lots of idle speculation, though.
Sorry, new king where?
The Everborn King. So you weren't here for this. On New Year's Eve, lots of people suddenly stopped and said that the Everborn King has reached his majority. His time of rule is about to begin, and then went back to normal as if nothing had happened. That's pretty much the stroke of midnight, as best people can tell.
Well, that sounds like an overarching plot.
Yeah, I intend to ignore it completely.
Sounds like a not our problem.
Alright. Guildhall. So, you form up. You know, various states of disarray. Depending on how hard you've been. Sorry?
I would say disarray and hangovers, yes.
Yep. You walk through the street, being a fairly large party at this point, even without your army.
I would say, like, if there's any ability to do any investigatives, we can probably figure out who kidnapped. We can go for the kidnapper. Might end up in a dungeon of some sort or whatever.
Or a pirate ship trying to fix their boat after it was raided by adventurers.
Everyone just wants to go to that pirate ship.
No, it's just
Well,
different paths.
I mean, I
Oh,
don't.
good.
I'm with you on this one, actually. I'd rather we sort out the carpenter issue while we're here.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that every path is leading there. That's all.
Yes, the path that you're
They
currently
definitely
paving. The path you're currently paving was stones and dotted lines.
Crudely painted over skull faces that say creepy things like "haha, you're gonna die," and "hey, you remember episode 6? It's happening again."
Oh dear.
And of course, everyone's favorite ghosts of an orphanarium.
Look, I have no orphanariums burned in this campaign so far. All right.
So far, the fact that you threw it so far on there was funny.
Right. As you're walking through the streets, you're closing in on the guild hall when you hear the sounds of like a rockers ahead of you. The next thing you know, a gnome comes flying through one of the market tents, looking battered and bloodied. He just kind of looks around and shouts, help, he's trying to kill me. And then a well-dressed orc follows through, lifts him up with one hand and brings an arm back to punch him. And punches him square in the face.
Yep.
As you all stand dumbfounded.
Well, I was waiting for Dez being the Serpentis. You there?
Sorry, yes.
Oh help, guards! This man.
I thought she would be the one to jump in because no Nepal is much more.
Sorry, I've just stepped back. Did I just hear someone's getting mugged by an orc? Or...
Yeah, a gnome's getting beaten up by an orc.
He looks like a to me. I'm not getting involved.
I'll get involved if you get involved.
No, I'm getting involved. I was just going to say, can I safely charge the orc without threatening the gnome? I'm not going to step on him by accident, am I?
No, the orc's holding him up by one hand, punching him in the face repeatedly.
Okay, fine. While he's busy there, I'm just going to walk over and just sort of try and punch him in the gut to get him to drop the gnome. I was like, enough of that, come on.
Alright, make your roll.
4 gold on the lizard, man.
Alright.
Gray, I'm starting a side hustle on this fight.
Alright.
Oh, thanks.
No problem.
Well,
I know what I'm here for.
If he's going in, the small no Nepal and his crew is going to go get him too.
I'm guessing his AC is better than 10.
He kind of steps aside, but you're close. It's not like you just completely whiff. He has to dodge and kind of drop the gnome.
Oh, okay,
all right,
fine.
You'll hear a screech coming from no Nepal that is echoed by his other pack of kobolds.
Remember,
that is no, not lethal. Yeah, I understand.
Go for the knees.
Let's see now. So Fang and Claws, -1, all that kind of such, but melee is -1, so okay. Yeah, it's also a 10, but from everyone else, who doesn't have a weapon, but
It's just like this guy's going to disappear under a pile of kobolds.
I'll send Shadrach off to summon the town guard, city watch, whoever it is.
So yes, let's. He gets. There's a lot of kobolds currently attacking him, swarming him.
As he goes down, he's just like, "You don't understand. We've got to stop him."
Eh?
Are you just subduing him, or are you beating him unconscious?
Not subduing. Like, I'm not going to beat a guy to death. I'm just going to.
Oh, there's a kobold on each one of his limbs.
Yeah.
What?
Pulling in each direction.
Oh boy. Okay.
No, I did that one myself. That's fine.
Look, pack hunters, all right.
Yeah, fair point.
Meanwhile, the 3 harpies are basically just standing there with their hands on their heads.
I'm collecting my winnings. Hey, I rolled a 6 on a d6.
You come out like 2 gold ahead.
Collect the winnings, pay my bribe to the town guard for overlooking this little altercation, which probably isn't enough.
Are there any fun parts with flails and the rest of that stuff, or it's just spears that have fun things about them?
But it gets me out of trouble.
It's like, you've got to stop him. He's a herald.
Herald?
The
Herald of what?
Everborn king.
Oh. What?
And the gnome's kind of picking himself up and dusting. It's like, thank you, kind sirs. This man was accosting me as I was attempting to go about my business.
Yeah, sorry, just going to have to walk that one back for a second. What did you say your business was?
I'm recruiting troops. Yes, I know how it sounds.
Yeah, you're going to have to explain a bit more than that.
Each kobold goes go with the limbs.
Gray, how long until the town guard arrive to take both of these troublemakers into custody?
A little while.
Okay, I did send Shadrach out to.
Yeah, they'll be here.
Has
it's
he
like, don't know. He'll go. But to be fair, he is also recruiting troops, and the orc will just kind of bring himself up and go. But I am recruiting troops for a fair cause to defeat you. Or your master. And then they start bickering just amongst each other.
Calling the town guard was the correct action.
It's like, look. I represent a unfortunate individual who's been unfairly kidnapped at a young age, held prisoner for 20 years, rescued by my patron, and now we're having to form an army because these religious zealots who kept her kidnapped are forming an army to march north and murder her because they think she is this ever-born king and she's going to take over the world or something like that. She's just a minor noble with some land that they are trying to usurp. They've been doing this for centuries. And the orc will just go, "This is our job. We prevent the rise of the king."
But wait, what is
going on? You have no.
What is going on?
Make a religion check.
Oh.
I don't neither. Look, the guy who had religion died. All right.
I don't even know what a religion check would be. Is it a?
Does anyone have the religion? Does it have the religious proficiency?
3d6 wouldn't it? Proficiency check, so 2d6. But without -2 because none of you got any.
All right, cool.
So what is we?
Roll.
Clearly has nothing to do with our religions. Fuck this, we're out. We don't give a shit.
The kobolds do not care.
This is not a kobold religion. This is too silly.
Discard.
Oh, that's what's too silly, huh?
Discard. You could do an augury on this.
All right, I can use my augury. What does the augury spell do? Where is the once per day level equal once per day level equal level? Where is the spell is the question for augury.
Page 71.
Page 71 of which book?
Core.
Okay, 71.
Predicts whether a particular action will bring good or bad results in the immediate future. The base chance of a true reply is 70 plus 1 per caster level. The roll is made secretly by the judge. Augury can see into the future only 3 turns, so anything that might happen after that does not affect the result. Kobolds are unaware of this, which is hilarious.
I will send them. I will commune with the first city.
We said kobolds are unaware of this.
Kobolds are not aware of this. It's
Yes.
a kobold thing.
So you're not communing with anyone. It's just like an innate sense that if this is a good idea or not. So you have to give me a question.
No, kobolds are directly communing with the god.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
And they believe that the answer is gospel truth forever. Unlike when normal people cast a spell.
So the question is, all right. So kobold. So I would like
the very specific brand of worship your kobold possesses. Yes.
Yes, whatever specific brand of worship. If no Nepal is a first city or not, you know what? Let's just say he is the general kobolding.
So it's whether persistent. What's your action? Because it's basically whether your action will be a good or bad results. So you have to tell me what your action would be.
My action would be.
Yeah.
I don't honestly can't think of one off the top of my head.
Because it's only 3 turns, which is only something that will happen in the next 30 minutes.
Clearly, it would be which one of these.
Okay. What is the next action? What would be the action? What would be the question I'd be asking about this current thing? This is only if it's a good or bad idea, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Would listening to the no be a good idea?
Remember, it's a 28% chance of being wrong.
I think I just heard something from
listen to the gnome. You feel that the listening to the gnome would be a bad idea.
Don't like him. I don't like him. Gut feeling. Gut feeling. Don't like him.
Now, has that just pushed you off in a random the wrong direction or not?
This ability here is what caused kobolds to cover the entirety of the planet. All right.
Because they make decisions that they believe are completely true, but only true about a quarter of the time.
Only true about a quarter of the time. Only true for the next 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I love that part the best.
This is based. It's just that also the fact that every kobold is just. This is what also is called major kobold schisms, and everything. So I'm like, I am sorry, Mr. Orc. We were a bit hasty. You were being a bit aggressive with this man, but I will take your side in this no matter what. So says the first city.
Thanks. Thank you. I am Bogdo Bolar. I am a member of the Temple of the Everborn King. I sometimes let my temper get the best of me. But this thing...
Wait, when is the Everborn King? I thought he was overboard.
The Everborn King is our sacred thing. 1,000 years ago, it was prophesied that the king had been born, one who would rule the world for the rest of time.
Mm-hmm.
And my order decided that this would obviously be a bad thing. So they hunted down the king and killed him before he reached his 20th birthday. Little did we know that he would then be reincarnated immediately. And we then had to hunt down the next reincarnation. And this has been going on for 1,000 years.
You have much dedication. God both like this.
How do you know which one's the king?
There's a series of signs and portents around their birth. And as he's not destined to come into his power until his 20th birthday, we have enough time to track down and make sure it's true, at which point we bring them to the temple here in the world markets and keep them in relative comfort until just before their 20th birthday, at which point we unfortunately have to execute them to restart the cycle. During the last pirate attack, our temple was raided, and the king kidnapped, rescued. We
And
attempted
so-
to hunt them down, but they escaped, and now he is already using his powers to form them up. You know, he will go stronger every day. We must build an army, march north, and find and destroy him before he becomes too powerful. So that's what I am doing. I am recruiting an army.
Well, good luck with that.
He is also recruiting an army to work for the king. There's only so many mercenaries in even the world markets, so we have come to blows over their recruitment. If you'll join us, raise any force you have, it would be welcome, and you could help protect the world. And then we'll kind of like pick up. It's like, if you believe that, just stupid. If you join with if you come and fight for us, then we will be able to give you some lands in the north.
You shut up. I like Orkman. Orkman is with
He
us.
shuts up.
I am with Orkman. Everybody else, come. Let us go. There is no need for this.
Can I just kind of pick him up and just start walking away?
Ah!
By the back of the neck, yes.
This is undignified.
You're undignified.
You are also undignified. You are no
Yes,
dignity.
I know. But I make no pretensions towards it.
Bird beats lizard.
I will snap off my tail and get back down on my legs and keep going.
That will take time to regrow. You know this.
Anyway.
Oh, jeez.
Anyway, look, if I believe this, regardless, no matter what, I am going to say, like, you know what? Sure, let's go do that. We have money. We can go like raise forces and help with this.
I honestly want nothing to do with either side.
Well, the question is, how much can this orc pay us?
But you'll start getting a bit sheepish. We can promise you. We can promise you the spoils of war.
Uh-huh.
Your fair share. Unfortunately, most of the coffers have already gone and hiring every mercenary we can find.
See, look, this man is a man of humility and low pockets. It is a very often that he
Cover his mouth.
the sound of racist.
Yes, we get that. Now, I'm not really sure that we should be getting involved in an actual military campaign right now.
Oh yeah, gear. I'm still working.
Listen,
Gear.
he's got a temple in town. We can talk it over, and if we really decide to sign up for this, you can go and do that at the temple. I'm sure they're probably taking recruits up until they get overrun, burned to the ground, and the ashes get salted, or their inevitable victory, whichever comes first.
Mm-hmm.
But this isn't the kind of discussion you should be having, in the street.
Especially with the guards looking at us kind of askance over there.
Yeah, the guards are trying to figure out who they should be arresting at this point. They've been called.
That guy and that guy.
We just
All right,
kind
you
of
two, come with
those two
us.
are crawling in the
Solve the whole
street.
thing.
And yeah, they both will be shackled up and like dragged off, attempting to kick at each other.
Well, that's an introduction, all right.
Any job you're not getting paid for is probably not a good job. I mean, the 3 tenets of adventuring are very simple. Get paid, don't get stabbed in the back by your opponents, don't bite off by the guy hiring you, and don't bite off more than you can chew.
Yeah, use the 70 maxims.
But if just saying, if this is if this everyone king has gotten loose, and it is a real problem, maybe a little problem in the future, which could be dangerous and detrimental to us all, though.
I don't, honest truth, care too much about who rules the world. As long as they let me keep doing what I'm doing, we're all good.
What if they don't, though? Would you
What if they
be
don't?
My only
Harpies.
issue is if they try to take over the Harpy lands.
But come on, let's be honest here. What's a king going to do with a bunch of 1-month-old adventurers?
Well, not the king. We look on the thing for killing king, or capturing king. Maybe they also ones who capture this. That may be also ones who maybe capture this man. This carpenter. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't see any reason why that would happen. That just sounds weird. Anyhow, second opinion. You guys should try out these chicken things. I don't have no idea what goes in them, but I can't stop eating them.
Chicken.
Ah, it's close enough. It's a bird.
These
No
are,
one I knew.
If it's Harpy, I'm going to start breaking you.
No,
my God,
rat.
I'm delicious. Is that okay?
Rat. Very healthy. Homegrown.
Yeah, like I said, chicken. It's delicious.
Anyway, that sounds like an obvious plot hook.
By obvious, that's okay. I tried.
Look,
Giant
I'm completely with you on the plot hook, Ray.
It's fine. I have multiple plot hooks going. That's the whole thing with this. You know the one's going to come bite you in the ass is the one you ignore for the longest. So
obviously.
I have 3 major plot hooks going. You can't deal with them all.
You underestimate my apathy.
Well, no, that says you can't deal with them all. It doesn't say you have to deal with any of them.
See, we're just going to go and be
fire, but this part over here where I'm living is okay for now.
and then that part gets consumed as well.
Put the fires out. I said
But
it's okay for now.
This is fine. I'm completely fine with this.
Sips coffee, fine.
Boy. Here comes the fun.
I
Alright.
was trying to
So, you arrive at the guild hall. And, wandering, you're looking for a job.
Yep.
And as you kind of get in there, the harpy you met originally will kind of look up and notice you. Oh, you. Yeah. It'd be nice if you could go speak to Mr. Aldrich. He has some words for you.
Oh dear.
Very well.
Yes, just go for it. His schedule is currently free.
I don't have hide and shadows.
let's continue. Let's actually take one plot point, Taryn. We can't avoid every last one of them. All right.
Look. When someone says to Snack Balagrak, "Hey, I've been looking for you," his first reaction is, "I quaffed my potion of gaseous form and escaped down the smallest hole I can find." When you've owed that much money to that powerful of people for that long, you get some very fast reflexes.
Yes,
It's all
it's
paid up.
Serpentis. Unfortunately, you're the new face of the party. Molyneux is not here and he's dead. All right.
Oh jeez.
You
I
hope.
just those off the people.
He may have gone into
Skeletal.
banking.
Theoretically
Skeletal
good at
Molyneux.
speaking to people.
Okay.
Oh, I need experience points.
Look, does the Golden Lich have to? Do the gods have an open account with the Golden Lich? I have a question.
I'm not filling that in yet. I've only just come up with this. I need time to plan this thing out.
Gods don't use mortal money. They
This was not in my head at the start of the session.
You know what? All I have to say is you're welcome, Gray. All right. You're welcome, Gray. All right.
To be fair, it is a pretty cool idea.
Alright, so you'll enter the office of the guild head here at the Network Markets. You're going to look up and say, oh, excellent, it's you. Shut the door behind you.
Still resisting the urge to flee. Where's my save?
That's odd, my door doesn't squeak.
That's the hatch door that he's for jumping the Shadrach jumping door.
around. He just carries around a hatch door for no reason.
I'm not the monster under the bed. I don't carry a door around to hide behind.
Sure you don't.
I just commissioned. They're great.
Is that Terry Pratchett?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Monstrous Regiment?
No,
Or-
that was it's Mort,
Mort, yes.
because it's the one where Wendell Poons is has died but has not died.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
I need to reread that.
I have most of all of Pratchett committed to heart.
Yeah. Anyway, so as you shut the door, you kind of feel it all go quiet. Like there's up until that point, like the bustle of the guild hall has been emanating through, but the moment you shut the door, it just right. We can speak now.
I'm gonna use one of those.
I've been doing some research into that matter you brought up.
Wait, which one? Oh, yeah, the dead, yeah.
The ship.
The possession stuff, yeah.
Matter? I know nothing of matter.
I see you've replaced a few party members since I last spoke. Are the rest of them up to speed?
By the way.
Recovering losses. My previous employer met an unfortunate end at the underside of an ogre's club.
Oh, yes, I heard the ogre's been active.
What was that? What was that, Taryn?
You're not the face today. You just said so.
Sorry. I'm a newbie, though. I'm a new guy, though. Go ahead. I'm not the face. This is Serpentis. Serpentis, I'm pushing you forward. You're the face now.
He's AFK.
God damn it. Don't push the AFK guy forward.
Yeah,
Look,
Elida will do it. It's like, yes, everyone is up to speed. Please do tell us what you've learned.
Well, we have bringing information that they are... Whatever it is that escaped from that area has formed some sort of cult. It's found a small band of kobolds. I'm convinced that it's one of their gods.
As so often happens, yes.
Yes, there is unfortunately no offence to those present, a large section of kobolds who are perfectly happy to worship demons.
Yes.
Even knowing what they are.
And where is this cult arisen?
It's near the edge. They seem to have taken up near a small farm. Not sure what they're doing, except large deliveries have been seen going in and out. I need somebody to go look into it. Demonic cults are never good for business.
So you want them removed, yes?
Removed, disbanded, brutally murdered, however you want to do it.
You know us well.
Yeah. Demonic cults, once people start worshipping demons, they're not really people anymore. They start off just like, oh, I'm just doing it for this, and then next thing you know, they're trying to summon some sort of floating city into the world. We don't need another one of those.
You are noted for your religious intolerance, but I am also the first city worshipper, so I understand these feelings. How about you, Snapgarage, Carmen Craig, Dustbane, and Carbrand? Nope. My my uncle is, but he's also a fucker.
Kobolds just start jabbering at each other.
Yes.
How many members are in this cult?
We don't know. No more than 20.
I see. Thank you. And you please direct us to what building they're in.
Yes, I will have one of my assistants draw the map. There will, of course, be a bounty if you can clear the cult out and prove that they were, performing illegal activities. We can find 1,000 gold for you. I know it's not much thing you're winning for, but until I can prove it's a larger threat.
I'm sure we'll find information that will be perfectly satisfactory for you.
Yes, excellent.
Well then, we'll see if there's any spare men with these. Have you heard 2 people are recruiting armies in town?
Yes, a cult and 2 cults, by all I can tell.
Yes, they're doing some business up north from what they told us, but we'll see if there's anyone spare, and we'll head right away.
20 kobolds? You almost outnumbered them.
Well, better to be safe, and she points to the large arrow wound in her head.
True.
The
Oh,
large arrow scar.
Yeah. We've had a little bit of time to heal, at least.
yeah. You could have the wounds fixed, by the way, if you want to spend some cash on that.
Yeah, I already have.
Yeah, excellent. Want to make sure you didn't you. All
Yep.
right.
So. Yeah,
Here's-
first thing we do, I guess, is see if we can recruit, like, I don't know, just 5 heavy infantry. Just to have some on hand.
That's what we established the party fund for.
Yep. Shouldn't be too much of an issue.
I know this doesn't reflect anywhere in gay, but I kind of want to see one of the put this as Clawbrand's portrait over in general.
Alright. I'll get to them at some point.
Fair enough.
Alright,
But, yeah.
so... Oh, yeah, so you go.
Yeah, just grab a handful of men and just head straight there.
Yeah, so it'd be 15 plus 6 gold to start recruiting. You wouldn't be able to recruit that many because the whole town's been pretty much looted by the 2 guys forming armies.
Yeah, just like 5 heavy infantry just as a backup.
Yeah, that shouldn't be too hard.
I have to say this, that I do love the fact I'm using kobolds because it's showing me all this nice kobold artwork.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some good kobold artwork out there. It helps that they're kind of a silly looking race anyway.
Mm-hmm. They can be that they can actually be anything you really want them to look like.
Yeah.
Truth.
Alright. So, yep, you find yourself 5 heavy armormen.
Yep, just pay them 30 gold retainer.
Did we get the same guys we did before?
Yeah, probably some people like that from our campaign were in town. It's like, hey, you guys, want another job?
Yep. No, they made bank on the last one, so yeah.
I figured.
You got to assume that
Another.
we'll just say it this way: that 40,000 gold is kind of what you had left. That's after everything was nicked.
Yeah. After bonuses and
Yeah.
appropriations, but before pillaging. We didn't pillage the place. We left that for those guys.
There's supposed to be a thing of working out after a battle, but it didn't make sense. So we'll just say that they took all that pillage.
I had to say this, and I kind of find it hilarious that a Notapal also has basically has around 17 AC. Just with his hide and all his bonuses stuff.
Well, the hide is instead of armor, not on top of armor.
Well, I know. That's the my scaly hide because it's the scale armor thing from being a scaly hide 4.
Yeah, Scaly Hide doesn't stack with armor, but it does stack with dex.
All right.
Well, it stacks with dex, also stacks with shield, ring of protection, and swashbuckler.
Yep. Explicitly.
Oh, I forgot Dad is dex, and his dex is +2, so he has 19 AC
And 3 hit points.
and 5 hit points.
Oh.
All right. So it's going to take you about a day to get out the city and march up.
March.
Which still doesn't trigger anything on the random event table.
Yet.
Okay.
Yet.
Gray, stop rolling on add 2 ogres to next encounter.
It's not how it works. I've rolled up something for most locations.
Wait, you don't have that on your encounter table? Oh.
Yeah, I've got something that tells me the basics, but there's too much difference between the different kind of tables to actually do a full random thing. It would take me too long.
Now, what you need is to invent your own difference engine and clearly automate all of it.
Yeah.
There you go.
In your spare
My
time.
favorite is still a Bargeist follows the party, eating everything they kill and getting stronger.
Anyway, so you arrive near a farm which has like smoke. It's mid-afternoon. Are you going straight in or are you waiting?
Let's go straight in. Come on, just go right at it.
Yeah.
You want me to scout them out?
Yep, just form up on the border and see if there's anyone around.
I think it's mainly just go for straight surprise. Scouting scouting it out would take a little bit too long, and honestly,
surprise is not our thing. We have an army.
Oh,
yes.
Well, we have.
You're not wrong.
I mean, I could go solo surprise check, try to ambush, backstab, double damage, and then miss, and then have to run away, and we can waste a lot of time doing that. Or we can all just go in and get scrummaging.
Great. Going in first is my job.
Well, I also have all the thief abilities too.
Oh yeah. You have some people. You have some people.
I'm just kind of worried that these are the wrong farm or something like that. Because I'm sure there's other kobolds that are doing farming business around here.
Well, this is where the guild master sent us.
What? You can't see them obviously doing demonic things over there?
Gray, can I?
No, I'm making that
no.
up.
I still wish I was playing. I so hard wish I was playing willy-nilly so I could enter into religious debate with them and just have that fun time. But no, I'm have to be no to Paul instead.
Well, yeah, if someone's gonna die,
probably a lot of people.
Average of 1d4 adventurers per session.
Hopefully, Thero Clawbrand can take over after no one Paul dies, and he can be in the next God Botherer.
Well, did you hire them at level 1 or level 0?
They're all level 0.
Alright. Because you could technically hire them at level 1.
Which is a pretty good idea.
Doesn't that cost extra?
Yeah.
A little.
I mean, they can earn their what you call it? Earn their crusts.
Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Just sorting a few tokens out because I can probably activate this anyway. So you can start sorting yourself out. I'm still dragging people on, obviously.
Attunement to nature. All elves, all +1 of bonuses of prize rolls when in wilderness. Huh.
Yep. You have, I think, +2 or +3 on surprise, and your opponents have -1.
Well, am I the one rolling surprise? Is the question there, and also where are we in wilderness?
Right.
No, these are pretty civilized lands. Might be borderland, not sure.
Yes, I know most of these entities haven't got pictures. I can sort that out for next week. That should be everyone.
I think it is, yeah.
Oh, no, because you also have 5 heavy infantry, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. So.
Trying to find Skyla.
Oh,
they're there.
There we go. I changed it, of course, changed the picture, but it didn't update everywhere.
I also do love this image here. Look at this kobold. Just freaking made backup wing, made custom wing. Oh, okay. So I have a innate +1/2 initiative and surprise attack. I see.
Yep. Testing something here.
Right. So you should only be able to see. That's good.
Okay, why are they still called Henchy? Oh.
Heck,
Well, I misspelled Henchy once. I didn't think it would matter.
We
Plus
know
a
what you
word.
mean. All right, fall up then.
I should fix it for Ko. Let's fix it for Shadrach.
Also, I was just looking for the fact of like, when you go to level 1, do you get another proficiency, or am I wrong?
Yeah, I think
When
it
you
depends
level,
on what you're doing.
like when you level, when do you like get another proficiency? Is a question.
It's in the there's a table in the proficiencies chapter. It depends on your saving throws.
Okay.
Yeah. What are you?
Thief for Jesus. Thief level.
Gets a class proficiency at 4, a general at 5, a class at 8, and then a general at 9.
Gray,
Okay.
you got British. He is not here.
Hey, who isn't?
Okay.
But you
British?
do get at
Oh, no,
level
it's
1.
just-
You
okay.
get class plus general.
Yeah, he's not here.
At level 1, what?
Class plus general at level 1.
Yeah, I already got that. Swashbuckling and animal
Should
husbandry.
have my minions though.
You also get a general proficiency equal to your intelligence bonus.
I also, well, yes, my my intelligence bonus is no.
So you don't get any extras.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. My intelligence bonus is laughable.
So which minions are you missing?
I'm missing Ko and Shadrach. They
I thought Shadrach's down there somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, Shadrach's there.
Can't see them.
Yeah, Skylar's unclickable.
Okay. Because apparently you don't own her. You are the owner, okay.
Ah, there you are.
Yeah, I still can't move her around or anything.
Alright, let's try that again. Try that.
Nope, it just creates a bounding box.
Yep, and the infantry are apparently counting as enemies.
Oh, I didn't change that.
Oh, Ko is named Henchy 1 for some reason. Let me fix that.
Yeah. No, I have to fix that. It's only the token thing.
What are you talking about? I fixed it.
Okay.
There we go. Skylar 2 is now perfectly workable.
And then I need to change the heavy infantry to
There we go.
all players owner. Right. Can you move the heavy infantry now?
Yep.
Excellent.
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
Ahead of you is a barn.
Right.
The heavy infantry begin to advance.
yep, Elida's ordering them forward to the apparent door.
Go with the infantry. Yos can come along for the ride.
Putting it on the record, it's a bad idea to not send the thief in first.
Yeah, you're apparently beyond that now.
Hey, Gray?
Yeah?
Is there any open windows or anything like that
Nope,
that
it's
I
a
can fly to?
completely sealed barn. One way in, one way out.
Have someone just keep an eye on this side as well.
That is definitely not okay. Yeah, I can cover that.
Yep, one of the infantry goes up, like slams his spear on the door. Open up!
You just hear like a skittering. Who's there?
Being audited.
Where was the...
What is our order again?
We're investigating them.
Yeah, in the name of the Lord, we're investigating for reports of demonic activity.
Then the barn exploded.
Let me hear. Go away.
If there's nothing here, then you have no problem opening the door.
Property.
Yeah, well, he's going to try
Lord's
to
orders.
kick the door open.
Oh, no, it isn't.
All right. Make a strength check.
Oh boy.
How hard can this be?
Apparently pretty hard.
The door seems to be reinforced and barred by the bard.
So this is a barn made out of wood, right?
Yeah.
Anybody feel like just, starting a fire?
Evidence. Loot.
Need evidence, remember that? And loot.
Well, tomorrow my Rain is going to step up and just start smacking on the door with his axe.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah.
Besides which, they know we're here at this point. We don't have to rely on subtlety.
For cursed Upjas will also come up and use their battle axe as well.
All
We're
right.
going to break. We're going to use it to break fortifications, I guess.
So, the door will give way. And as you see, a few cultists waiting for you. They've formed a nice little battle line. Are ready to fight.
I'm assuming neither of us are really counting a surprise for this one, because we kind of figured they'd be locked up for a good reason.
Yeah, both sides knew what's going to happen.
I believe knocking on the door causes them to not be surprised.
Kool-Aid, if you Kool-Aid man through the wall, that'd probably surprise them.
Unfortunately, we have no Kool-Aid.
Yeah. All right. So
we do not have a glass golem.
All we have are these lovely big weapons. Oh, that's
places?
a lot of rolls.
Yeah, that's a lot of rolls. We have a lot of guys on our side too.
True.
I rolled a 3. How did I? Oh, by the way, I have a +1 to initiative as well, Gray. Remember from animal things. I have a +1 from animal reflexes.
have you added it into your base initiative?
Where do you do that?
Just put where it says initiative. Put 1.
It doesn't let me edit that field.
You have to do it under tweaks, and for some reason we got locked out of tweaks.
Yep, we no longer have tweak access.
We're locked out of tweaks. Great. Yeah,
Alright.
you need to let us get permissions for that.
How do I
That's
do
the
that?
thing was looking for, the tweaks bit. Like, you need to enable that across the board.
How do I do
Probably
that?
we can edit experience point tables too.
I'm not sure why I do that. Having a quick look.
We had it the first session. I think we had admin rights or
Oh
something.
yeah, I might need to do that.
Sorry, boss.
Oops.
Oh dear.
All right. You're all becoming assistant GMs apparently.
Sorry.
I will only
Yes.
abuse this power twice. Hey, I can see the... And I'm kicked out. Hey,
Yeah,
I can
yep.
see the world map on the login screen. Oh.
Yeah, I should do that automatically.
Mm-hmm.
Except I keep typing my incredibly short password wrong. Trusted user doesn't know. Okay. There we go.
I'll let you know if this messes with vision. Yeah, hopefully it won't.
No, I can see things I can't see.
Just click on
Dang
your own
that
model.
vision.
Yeah.
There
I'll
we
have to take that. Make your tweaks, then I'll take it off again.
Yeah, let me look at
Okay.
those because I bet that's what's screwing up my armor class.
Here we go, tweaks right here.
Yeah. So if everyone wants to tweak their stuff, then I'll take you off assistant GM again.
I mean, I've always
Trusted-
wanted to...
Where? Okay, initiative bonus is a +1.
Don't forget, modify it on your character under the characters, the actors
Yeah.
directory. Not, yeah.
Yeah, it's not the token.
And do the
what
same
other-
thing for your
What
hedges.
other things?
Yeah,
what
there
other-
it is.
Real quick, what
Tweaks
other
is where
thing?
you get spellcaster. That's it.
Yeah, kind of wish there was a way to do that. I don't know, Greg. Can you when you're messing with our things? Can you turn that on?
I can't turn it on, but I can.
Like,
also.
can you go?
I can edit
Can you
it.
go like to the? You do, yeah. Can you do the editing? Is a question.
Yeah.
That's the thing. By the way, what other things that I need for what other bonuses for initiative was I supposed to have, Taryn? Since this is a thing you slept together.
Sorry. Initiative, you have several bonuses. I'm editing mine right now and can't think real quick. Give me a minute.
That's our competitors to step this slowly, hide each other, climb wall, move silently, animal reflexes.
Orc Reaver. Orc Reaver. Gonna need to fiddle with this every time I gain a level.
Yeah, but we can just turn tweaks on and off for that.
Yeah. Go.
Now I have the proper place where I can put my augury and stuff like that. Good.
Mm-hmm. Go. Spellcaster. Yes. Initiative bonus. No. Retainer. Yes. Next level. Lot.
By the way, did we actually get the experience from selling that stuff?
You'll get it at the end of the lesson.
Session.
End of the session.
Here endeth the session. The lesson.
Okay.
I know what I mean.
Yeah.
Sure. It says I can modify experience share, but I don't want to fiddle with that right now.
I would tinker with the least amount of stuff possible because A, we've got the automatic stuff on the Google Maps anyway, and B, it's one less thing to worry about immediately.
Mm-hmm.
I like how the party itself has 20 HP.
Yeah. So I haven't rolled it.
Oh, we have a lot of things here. Shoot.
No peeky behind the curtain.
Well, I'm looking at all the buttons that the GM has. Like, wow.
Oh, yeah, there's some nice buttons.
Yeah, I have lots and lots of buttons you don't have.
Close that.
I like that there's a list of ambushes up there.
All right.
How many different types of... No, that's a different... That's how many different ambush probably maps he has.
Yeah. There's not too much you can spoil on here. Because I'm a lazy GM and I don't type anything in that could get changed rapidly. For interest's sake, though, the current session notes clocks in at 3,000 words.
Nice.
Wow.
So, yeah, I have quite a few notes for this already. Right, are you all sorted?
Yep, I got my things and everything else like that.
All
And I got
right.
my extra +1.
Yeah, I think so.
I think I fixed my armor class too.
Let me just.
You said like I have +3 to surprise. They have -1.
Armor
I have like
class.
1 to initiative too. So
Yeah, you've got a ton of crazy surprises.
how do you fix your armor class? What's it?
Yours should be working, I think.
I mean,
had -10, 12 to 5
Yeah,
for
I
some
just
reason.
fixed that because I didn't realize that was a thing that we could do.
wait, how do you fix that? Where do you fix that?
If it's got a number in it
Under
under
tweaks.
tweaks, erase it.
Where is it at here? Or armor class bonus or something, or what?
Yeah, I have that. It should be 0.
Add that a 0, yeah. I just went and put in that over here on the
Yeah, use the actual armor so you can edit it at all times.
like how can you make the actual armor changeable?
There's an armor class bonus in tweaks.
Yeah.
Don't mess with it.
Yeah, not messing with that.
And don't forget, your attunement to nature is variable, so don't count that with your normal initiative modifier. Add it naturally.
But what's the attunement to nature do again?
It's a +1 in wilderness.
Yeah, that's what I don't. The animal reflex is the +1 to initiative thing.
Yep. Oh, right. Attunement is just +1 to surprise. My mistake.
You good?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we good.
Alright, so user management. Trusted players.
I mean, that's your first mistake. Why are you trusting us, Ava?
I can set user player if you want.
No, okay, we're fine.
Confessions. Allowed book. I'm just thinking if there's create new tokens. Upload new files would be okay. Just thinking if there's anything I can change here. Moderate. No. No. Okay. Create new items, I'll allow that. Alright. Save and return. And we are back.
And let's re-roll initiative. Let's go.
As the GM's intended.
Alright, re-rolling initiative. Make it rain.
Million dice!
It's so many dice that my game just refused to roll any more than 2, apparently. Come on. If he's going to roll all, roll all. Alright. We'll do it for that. Okay. Setting Snack as the as the leader.
Second answers to either. Hey, I can see myself. Let's see if I can fix my armor class now. Leather is supposed to be 2.
Remember to fix the one in your character sheet, not the token.
I'm fixing the token first. That way I don't have to change anything if it doesn't work.
All right.
I have
Alright.
13 with it not equipped. 5 with it equipped. Ooh, a soldier's table.
So, what are you doing then, Terran? Yeah, Terran. I almost thought I got that wrong.
First.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I will move up and have my minions follow me.
Alright.
Uh, 40 feet should be about here-ish. That's it. Already in action to shoot any kobolds I see fleeing around the barn with my longbow. Short bow. Definitely not attempting to use my magic short swords, one or more of which may be cursed.
Of course not.
Blank.
Alright, Yosk, whose token didn't properly process for whatever reason,
Yeah, I'll see if we can change that.
is going to move to there and then shoot at goblin number 2 with a longbow, if I can get the token to behave itself.
Sorry, I was updating it.
Oh, right, gotcha. I believe this should be with the short bonus, because we're at that range.
I think you hit it.
Yep.
AC 17 for 3 damage. On Kobold 2.
And he has 3 hit points. Lord.
From my experience, that's pretty tough for a kobold.
Yeah, the kobolds we've been working with certainly, pushed out.
Must be the result of demonic pacts.
Clearly, yes.
Clearly, yes.
The infamous Thornton, I believe.
He's rapidly becoming one of the oldest members of the party.
It's going to move up and stab.
Always works. And you wound him, but don't kill him. Alright, this guy is going to step up and try and get his revenge. Thornton. Missing Thornton. Alright, Death.
Right. Des. Well, it's going to move 10 to 30. Can't quite get any further than that with single move, so I'll have to double move. I'll double move to there.
Mm-hmm.
Which means no attack for me, but I'll at least block the way a bit further.
Yeah. This guy is going to come back around to the edge here and target whoever this is here.
Ner Sharp Gaze?
Yeah.
I think that's one of our new kobold henches, isn't it?
It's a 5 hit.
Okay for a minute.
That'd be a no. Alright. This guy is also going to move up to about here. He's going to lob a javelin at the heavy infantryman.
Yeah, they all have AC 16.
And your infantryman goes down with a javelin in his face.
Oof.
That's going to deal with most people, it must be said, yeah.
Right, Cortis 9 is going to come up and trying to hit Des. Right, Des.
No.
Someone struck at you. Your new shield hums to life and darts
Yes,
forward.
let's find out what it does.
It is a +3 shield.
So this means how much you have on my armor at S now? 23?
No, because hang on, a standard shield is 2, isn't it?
It's just 1.
Could
Oh,
you
standard
be
shield is
hit
1.
by the
Okay, in
ogre?
that case, yes, it will be 20. No, it'll be 24. Because the shield is
20.
+1.
Well, +1, and that's +2 on top of that, so it's 3 for
Well, no,
shield.
it's +3, he just said.
Yes,
Yeah.
+3.
Yes, it's +3 on top of it.
Yeah, so it's +4 total.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, really?
Plus
So
one
it's
Yeah.
actually...
2 armor.
It's
Yeah,
the
'cause
normal
it's-
armor +3 on top of that.
Oh,
Yeah, because
damn.
otherwise a +1 would be pointless, wouldn't it, by your metric?
Yeah, 20, so you have 24 armor with the ring and everything.
Yes.
You're not going to be dying anytime soon, hopefully.
Apparently not.
Tomorrow may rain.
Well, he wants to get stuck in with these cultists, so I'll move past that guy. And hit the one just above him, or swing wildly at least.
That did not look like a 4 on the D20.
You got +1.
I know, it looked like a 17, not a 3.
It was a 3 that got hit by the D6.
Alright. This guy's going to move up. And 1, 2, 3. Tomorrow, Thornton, 4, 5, 6. Thornton. Apparently they don't like him for murdering their friend.
Oh no.
8 is going to miss.
It's not a 20.
All right, so it's now Curl Snapgaze's turn, and he has a what weapon does he have? For some reason the tabs just went away. He has the battle axe. So I'm gonna. That's a door. I'm gonna ask this man a question.
You have to expect it. You just have to expect it.
I did. I just hate it still.
There's wait 11? Damn. Oh wait, did it? Okay, that's
Still a hit.
yeah, 3 damage.
Yeah, he's still alive.
I've missed Inspire Courage so much.
I don't blame you.
Right, for a claw band.
Clobrand, and they have. What do they have? Oh no, Clobrand is a cool guy. He has a special sword. He has the question mark sword, the question mark shield. Clearly, he's not going to explode. Still looking for my armor. Here, sword question mark. So he's going to go up, and he's also going to close the door, open the door again like an idiot, and he's going to attack with question mark sword. Does anything about question mark sword, Gray?
Question mark sword is a +2 sword.
Nice.
Yeah. What does a +2 sword mean?
So +2 to hit, and it will be +2 on the damage roll.
Yep.
+2 to hit and damage? Damn.
Yeah, that's just how magical weapons work in X. It's just the plus number is added to the hit and damage roll.
They're pretty
fair
nice.
enough.
You've rolled very
Alright.
well to get these as well. You've been rolling.
Yeah, you don't
like,
say.
No.
You've been making bank on the magic tables.
I also love that we apparently got so goddamn lucky and sold off the lemon.
You did.
The gremlin, sir.
Because, to be fair, that was a nasty lemon, like an AC1 piece of armor, essentially. It should have been 3, but man, we got lucky.
Is this guy really named No Nipples?
No,
Yes,
his
no
name is
Nepal's
no
name is
no
Nepal.
Nepal. Thank you.
Yeah, no, that is an important difference, to be fair.
He's against a small country, not anatomy. Small country? Medium size?
I don't know if that's any better or not.
Look, I was trying to find Gray's like everyone else's names so differently because I was trying to find Gray's
dear.
Cobalt naming generator and I couldn't find it.
It's because it's hidden on my side.
So you went with no nipples.
No,
Oh no,
no, that's from my sheet.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
That was one of Gray's.
Sorry.
Well, no, it was Nepal. It was Nepal. No, but I changed it around to no Nepal.
Oh god, oh god. I've just
Why would
opened
you
it
do
up.
that?
What?
What?
So I've just opened the sheet up, and not number 1. Number 1's fine. Number 2 is the dwarf, which we're not kind of using, but his name is Bonkum Kaidai.
Okay, put that down. Right,
That's a
the
mouthful.
copy,
Press down.
copy and paste that down.
That's good.
That's what?
But no, it's the best one. The best one is the orc bellowing.
Oh
What
god,
is-
is this like boga?
Confirm
Oh,
that
God.
is Orcish names.
Wow. Okay.
I like it that the kobolds are starting to yell out strange words. They're obviously demonic, people.
I will remain silent.
He's always late.
I-
He values fair competition and he's supercilious.
For those of you listening
me.
at home, butt pox.
Oh, they can see. It's been put in the chat.
And
Yeah,
not
but-
if they're listening.
MPVs are available on the website. Check the link.
Some crazy people like me have downloaded the entirety of Rogue Trader and saved the MP3s on a CD-ROM.
Nice.
Oh,
will be
I wish I
found
did that because I want to put that on my website.
Okay, I have them.
I was going to say, yeah, you can export them, surely.
Yeah, I can
Send the
export them.
CD.
It doesn't take too long. It's just actually like doing
No,
it.
the CD is a backup. I have them on the hard drive.
Ah.
Because the thing is, if I download them, because I split those episodes into half hour, I have to rebuild them afterwards. Whereas the original MP3 is the full 3-hour thing.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
But if they still exist, yes, I would like to steal them at some point.
Pretty sure I have them. I have them in the full length. Let me check.
Yeah.
Podcast, Rogue Trader. 15, 30, 30, 30. Looks like it's split. Properly labeled, at least.
Yeah. I can download them off YouTube, so I can't fix them. It's just time.
Oh, good. I did remember the correct session when I was referencing session 6. It's the one where you put up the "hang in there" poster.
Yeah.
Again.
We never properly interacted with that ship.
Nope. It's doing fine.
All right, no Nepal.
Yes. Okay. No Nepal.
Your actual turn now that we've finished joking about your name. Yeah.
Yes.
We haven't finished.
We go over here and
Where's the
we'll take...
butt pox?
No, the joking about buttpox will never
I
stop. He's just
will
going to have
take. I'll take aim at this man back here if it's possible to fire a crossbow bolt at him.
Yep.
So
I will target him. I'll go down here, find this crossbow thing, and roll
Yep,
it.
you can fire through 3 entire armies worth of people lined up single file if you have the range. But if someone's standing next to him, you can't hit him.
God damn! What is with my? That's with a +2. What the?
You
Okay.
just got a +3 thing that's.
Wait a second. My everything here is okay. It's a 5. It's a 7. 0. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Right,
I need-
Shadrach's up next.
Shadrach is gonna move up to support boss.
All right,
It's Snack.
class. This random name table is a gift that keeps on giving.
Lazek. He likes his old-fashioned stuff, does he?
There's a gnome here that's called Throwstar of Happy Claw, which is an awesome name.
Blig Snack.
Definitely Snack.
Was he a peanut in a previous life?
No. Look,
All right.
got solid Snack.
So,
next?
can class do anything?
Got Venom Snack.
Discard?
Oh, whoops, sorry. Yes, here we go. Can anyone reach to get past this man right here?
You can acrobatics behind him.
Yeah.
Well, this one right here can't
You're
acrobatics.
adjacent to him.
This man is an acrobat. This is classic common crag.
It's
Common
funny
crag?
because Shadrach is also an acrobat.
What does he use? You know what? I can't even get past the scrum line, so we're just gonna be right here.
Any
Yeah,
ranged
just-
options?
Chop through a lighter.
Not for this man, no. I'll just be ready be ready and waiting.
All right.
That's his turn. Goes to the bull.
Cool.
Yeah, unfortunately, Gray, I did not download these
Gonna
when they
try
were
to
made.
clear the
I
door.
downloaded them back in the 2020s.
That's a hit and a kill. The door is open.
Huzzah!
He did his job. He held them off a bit. All right. Heavy infantry number 2.
Well, it's gonna run in and
Get
try
in
to
there, make a
stab
battle
that
line.
guy.
Well, I think he did it.
Yep. Kills the kobold.
With.
Ralph, you're up next. Seb?
Garth's not
All
one alive.
right. I guess that he'll just kind of go forward into the room. I can't do that because it'll collapse at the wall. Trying to go in Kobold 11, I guess.
All right.
And he'll just start wailing on him.
Always a good plan.
Enemy, punch him in the face.
Poorly.
Not with a 4.
Next time, use a weapon.
All right. He's going to
Was
step
with
up. He's going to try and kill Garth.
All right. Remember, he's got that magic shield that we don't know what it does.
Oh, yes, Garth has a magic shield too.
All right. Garth's magic shield is a +2 shield.
Nice.
Nice.
So that means he's got 18 armor.
Right, heavy infantry.
I can't move him now, but he's gonna go up and stab this guy.
And he's going to whiff. Wish I would stop shotting my combat tracker. The other guy, I assume he's going to move up like that.
Armor, nice.
I'll just be happy when the attack rolls start declaring hits and misses properly.
Oh,
Yeah, good luck for that.
Yeah, I know. The impossible dream.
alright, cultist. He's going to throw a javelin at another heavy infantry. A miss. This cultist. He's going to have to throw his javelin at another heavy infantry. Ooh. And that kills another heavy infantryman. The last guy, I'm assuming, is going to move up to there.
Yep.
Who was he targeting? That guy there.
Probably.
Yeah, he's wounded but not dead.
We have figured out mass tactics. We're not going to fight an ogre on our own again.
Unless it's, required.
Alright, send in Dustmay.
Strategically advantageous, that's the word.
Discard. Service is up.
All right, let's see. Cirrus is going to. What do you have, Cirrus? Curiosity. For some reason it says you have 27 AC. I don't know why.
Bloody
You're
hell.
a spear boy.
Good.
But you're in plate armor, so I think 30 is the furthest I can go. So I'm gonna go up here and I'm just gonna ready an action to attack anything that comes at me.
Bless you. Bless you again.
I just.
Ow. That was coughing, not sneezing.
Skylar's up next.
I'm gonna have to hit the restroom real fast. Be right back. Wait, who's next?
Skylar.
Alright. Skylar's way the hell over here.
No, I accidentally restarted the initiative track as well.
Oops. Hold on a second.
I hit the wrong button.
Ah.
Well, it's more along the lines of she's way the hell over here, so guess since there's nothing over there, head over this way. This is how many feet, by the way? Per each?
5.
Okay, so at a run, darn it. Movement is. I can't tell what her movement is. She's got 120 moving or running, so she's basically gonna spend her entire thing running to the about right here-ish, so she can actually see the kobolds.
Yeah.
She can't do anything with that, but she can do that. Move there.
I've got one more kobold to go, and then it'll be whoever's hasn't gone yet. So he's going to pick at Des, but he can't hit him.
Do.
Alright.
Lyda just moves up a bit, shouting orders. Clear them out quickly.
Right. Has anyone else not done anything?
I think
Kite
that's
hasn't.
everyone.
Alright.
Alright, Kite goes up here and next
Ko
turn.
needs to move up to
Who?
support Snack, but that's all.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Round 2.
bad.
All the dice.
All the
Yeah, I was
dice.
going to say. Reminds me of playing Imperial Guard. All the
We
last
try
games.
to reduce them.
Yeah, we have been doing our best. Kobold by kobold.
Snack, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna keep on hustling. I think I can do a double move. Nah, this will put me in a good line of sight.
Oh, and I'm casting a spell, by the way.
Okay.
And ready to attack any kobolds I see fleeing the area. Or demons,
Alright, kobold says 15. Oh, he's going for tomorrow.
We can see what tomorrow's magic armor does.
Tomorrow's magic armor is a +2.
Ooh.
We
Nice.
really sold the only lemon, didn't we?
Oh, yes.
Lucky scamps.
Oh, no Nepal.
Hey, Nipples, it's your turn.
Don't call him that. He hasn't got any. I think he went to the toilet.
He did, yes. I think.
Get that up.
Oh boy.
Well,
Skip him.
skip him.
He goes last now.
Thornton.
Stabbing at the guy above him.
Hitting. Killing.
Nice. All right. Kobold 3, I believe, is.
Yep, he's just going to waff at death and miss. This guy's going to stab Garth.
All right.
Actually has a chance.
Not with a 9.
Not with 9, he doesn't. And Skylar's up next.
All right. Skylar's gonna just shoot Kobold Cultist 10. 1 sec. Yeah. That's within range and sight. So yeah. Kobold 10. And that's within well within 50 feet, I think. So,
Yeah.
1 short bow. Not with a 2.
Is that
I'm rolling
Skylar's turn?
shit today.
Alright, Des, you're
Will
up.
do. All right. Gonna swing at kobold number. I can't actually see the number because it's under another one, but this kobold here.
Yep.
Need to set these weapons up properly because they're not working. There.
That's a hit.
For
And a
5
kill.
damage. Okay,
Yeah.
so cleave onto the next kobold.
That's a hit.
Nice.
That was
that was-
added rolling, and I don't know why.
Sorry, I was going next.
13.
Is that a hit?
Hit and a kill.
I run out of cleave options at that point, so
Alright.
that's Des's turnover.
Alright, so that was the heavy infantry attacking.
Yeah, he'll just move up and stab this one in the back.
And kill. Yep, you're storming through them now.
I mean, at the end of the day, they are
5 XP.
rogue kobolds.
Yeah.
I say that with a full expectation.
Alright, Firo will
Otherwise it's gonna
skip. Heavy infantry.
The guy to his right.
1 hit point. Still alive. And probably going to step
Me?
back.
Can't see your rolls, Gray.
I am returned. I am sorry that it took so long.
That's fine.
I haven't actually rolled yet.
All right.
I've
Alright,
been
he's
muted.
going
I'm
to attack the
sorry.
heavy
Yeah.
infantryman.
No, you're back to Scubby.
Okay. Sorry.
He's going to miss the heavy infantryman.
I go out of my room for like 5 minutes in the room, but somehow immediately knows and jumps in.
Right. Yosk.
Okay, I'm actually not 100% sure he has any unengaged targets to shoot at this point. Oh no, I can shoot a kobold 10. Okay, let's give that a try.
After he's done, I need to skip over and do my shop too.
Miss.
11, fair enough.
Just let me do this real fast.
Okay.
I'm sure. Look, What is with? Wait, hits? What?
You used it all up on that 100.
Yeah, I
Apparently
know.
so.
Rolling for damage, nothing. Rolling for
The kookiness of a magical item. Spot on.
You're just really good at rolling for gear. That's all there is to it.
Clearly.
Alright, Shadrach's up next.
Cool. Just gonna move up, same as the other. Move up, ready.
Right.
All right, since I have the ability to at least move a little bit, he's going to see that there's only, 3 kobolds left?
Yeah.
And just kind of stop casting.
Yeah.
Because there's really no point. I'll just have him throw a dart at Kobold 10. That sound
Darts
good?
to the head.
Yeah, I'm just checking the magic thing.
Because it says that we have to declare it during initiative, but it doesn't say that we actually have to cast the spell during initiative.
So just checking. Yeah, I'm happy you stop.
Does it count as what?
I'm happy you to stop casting.
Okay.
Too well hidden to catch. So yeah, throw your dart. When we get to the end of this round, if any of these guys are still alive, we'll call it for the day.
Okay.
Good.
Alright, so yeah, just throwing a dart at Cultist 10.
Nope.
Nope.
Go.
Oh well.
Moving up, I guess. Classic. Discard.
Yep. Okay, let's take a look. Sorry. Classic will go. He's also wearing 2 heavy armor, so he will get over to about right there. Oh, there's the kobolds. I did not know they're there. So if he hits here, he'll probably go like right here. And I will spear. So I have a spear. I'll go right here, and I will shank this man right here. So spear. No.
No. Right, Garth's up next.
He's just gonna smack Kobold Cultist 11, I think.
Okay.
Alright. So that would Garth trying to do his swingy.
That's a hit. And a kill.
And since he is level 1, he can do a cleave.
Yep.
So, Kobold 11 then.
That's a hit. And a kill.
Yeah.
Right, tomorrow may rain. Misses. Although the damage dice would have made it a hit. No. Discard.
Yep, I'm here. Sorry. I just named these people today, and it's taking a bit of time for me to actually remember which ones are me.
Yeah, it's fine.
These are new guys.
We do have almost 20 characters in the field.
Well, look, we found out. Look, strength in numbers, all right.
That's okay. You will start meeting more deadly stuff soon.
Relax. So he will.
Didn't we kill Kobold 11?
Oh,
well, if
possibly.
That were near my.
I'll just change that one to. It had the same hit points anyway. I took the wrong one out.
So he will see. He will engage in religious debate. Clearly, my arguments had not reached him yet.
Yep. Cool. Also misses. Heavy infantryman. We'll have to move up to right here, and it will hit and kill. All right.
I think that's all of them, right?
That's all of them. So yes, you are surrounded by a number of dead kobolds and 2 of your own dead infantrymen. But you've taken out definitely the first wave at least.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good place to end it up.
We'll deal with the boss fight next week.
Yep. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you then. Well, we'll see you then. Sorry.
Through the wall, he's going to be very surprised.